been ready. Good to know. I'm ready. I'll wait for older bro to be ready, because he's apparently not ready.
Oh, my chair is somehow in the wrong spot, and I'm trying to fix that. There we go, that's a little bit better. Okay, something. I have to be talking right now, apparently. And that'll help in some way that I'm not aware of. This is already in this place. Oh, okay, I do that.
Okay,
fair enough.
We're all good. Alrighty. Hello, people. This is Stu Bros Game 9. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I am your other host, Older Bro.
And we are back shiny hunting, where we're on the last two Pokemon, where I'm chaining Ditto right now, and it's actually a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's why you don't chain it. You're supposed to do other things and find it.
How
dare you not be lucky?
Anyway, the reason why it's a piece of shit is because I don't think Ditto has a second animation, so we don't know when it's gonna run.
Yeah, or more accurate to say, Younger Bro has not identified any difference between the first and second animation, if there is a second one.
Yeah, so my rule is if I haven't caught the Ditto by the second attempt of me catching one Ditto, I'm running. Just gonna have to be how it is. Also, here's the reason why I really want to chain Ditto. It's because it's only a 10% spawn.
Yeah, it is. It is very low. The spawn rate is really low, so unfortunately there ain't much we can do.
Spammer's back.
One moment, I will look into it.
But also, what are the chances to finding Ditto in the Glittering Cave?
Yes. One moment. Sorry guys, I have to go and report somebody to Twitch moderation, or to Twitch. Oh, by the way, speaking of Twitch, did you know that Twitch is literally suing the people that are causing the hate raids right now?
Hate raids?
Yeah.
What's hate raid?
I've literally talked to you about this at least twice now. Hate raids is specifically if you put as your stream that you are in a minority group, like LGBT, like African American, such group, they will implement bots to come into your chat and post hateful comments.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, fuck off, Hoss, saying you're receptive. Hello, Croc, how you doing?
Wait, what?
Hail the glorious Dorito.
Receptive?
Yeah, one of the fucking bot accounts is Hoss_receptive. You ain't receptive to shit, bitch. Fuck off. Yeah, so excuse me for a moment while I go and report several accounts.
Yeah, what's receptive mean?
That you're listening.
Oh.
You ain't listening to shit, bitch. I'll be away from Mike for a second, guys.
He has to go report and ban Haas again.
Yeah. And it's like 30. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do it. I'll do it for the stream.
Yes, Croc. Is it about Xenoverse 2? This is the second attempt, guys. If I don't catch it here, then I'm running from the Ditto and finding another. God damn it. I didn't even... Nope. Fuck you. It's about Pokemon? Okay. But yeah, basically, as soon as I throw 4 Pokeballs at Ditto and actually land it, then I run from the Ditto. would be a strong electric type. Depends on which game you're playing. I'm assuming you're playing a game right now. Pokemon Moon. Strong electric type. Honestly, you can get Pikachu pretty early in the game. So getting an Alolan Raichu might be good. The next one would probably be Togi Dimaru, but I'm not sure if you want that. Yeah, that's about it. You're almost at the end of the game. Not really a lot of electric types in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon that I can think of. Honestly, you'd have a better chance of Wonder Trading and maybe getting Tapu Koko. Or get a legendary electric type like Zekrom or Tornado. Not Tornadus, Thundurus. So, yeah, my best advice to you is start Wonder Trading. Because I don't know all the electric types in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon off the top of my head. Oh yeah, the bug Pokemon, you can always use, yeah, the bug electric type Pokemon I can't think of. Vikavolt. You can try that. I don't even remember my original team in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Well, in Ultra Moon I had better Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know how to help you. Guys, you can have all the Pokemon up till I got the thing that said we've received your report.
Let's see how
But yeah, go get yourself a Vikavolt.
username. I'm putting username is inappropriate.
There's nothing else that comes
yeah,
close.
there isn't an easy way to use it.
Is there a tag that says it's a bot?
No. Here's the thing. Twitch allows bots. Bots are not
Okay.
but you can ban them for like inappropriate use of bots or standard.
Yeah, guys, I can't really throw too well and hit Ditto when it moves to the right. God damn it!
Yep. Inappropriate. Yep.
Fuck you! Like, it is so fucking annoying. I'm getting so mad because I'm wasting a lot of freaking Ultra Balls doing this. Like, it takes a lot of fucking resources to buy all the Ultra Balls and lures that I need in order to do these hunts. And it pisses me off every time that I don't catch a Ditto, like the first try, because it means I have to throw another 2 Pokeballs, and I'm losing more than 4 Pokeballs a Ditto, and it fucking sucks. Welcome back, Croc. I didn't even know you left. Yeah, and like in older games, yeah, may not have money problem, but in this game we kind of do, because there's just not an easy way to grind money. Well, I mean, I have an easy way, it takes all day to do, and I really don't want to spend my day just trying to get money. That was probably the most perfect right throw I could have made. Because it jumped at the last second. Yeah, I better have caught that one. But yeah, sorry I couldn't prepare this a little off camera. Because, I just did not have time to do it today or yesterday. And also, I kind of didn't want to do it yesterday because I wanted to enjoy other games. I suppose I do have something to talk about on camera. Well, I have a few things to talk about. One of them I kept forgetting to mention the older bro, but this is what I'm about to talk about is not that. Today I finally have a new kind of gaming setup for all my consoles, and basically I have all of my consoles that use HDMI hooked up into one HDMI box, and I'm only using one port. It is so nice. And I'm doing the same thing with my AV cable consoles.
Let me see if I can ban.
Oh my god.
Sorry if the stream does that.
But yeah, I have that set up for my HDMI and my AV cable consoles. It's so fucking nice. Because I turn on my Wii, it switches to the Wii. I turn on my Switch, it switches to my Nintendo Switch. It is so fucking nice. I don't have to keep unplugging and plugging in my consoles anymore.
Yeah. Apparently there is a bot that can ban multiple people in chat at once, which is apparently very useful. So I might have to get that.
Yeah. But yeah, guys.
It's gonna take quite a while. Now I have to delete every single, or like ban every single account.
But yeah, I'm so happy with my new console setup. It's so nice.
Actually, hold on. I think I can do this a little faster.
Very convenient.
So I'm gonna do Control F, find, replace, pause with /ban.
So now we have a bot to ban him.
No, I'm just making my copy paste faster, because now I can just ban each one individually. I wonder if I can just copy paste all of them at once and ban them all at once.
My boy.
No, okay, it's not gonna allow me to do that. So I'm gonna have to actually paste each one separately. Fine.
But yeah, because of how bad this hunt is, guys, I'm not going to turn off my console. Like, once I get to 31, I'm keeping this same damn chain. That's if I don't find it while I'm chaining it. Please let me find it while I'm chaining it. God damn it. Like, there's not really an easy way to throw right, guys. It's not fun.
Yep.
Because I can't just throw right. I literally have to turn the controllers upside down and shift my arms to the right in order to throw right. Yep. It is such... I think that was the second animation. I'm not 100% certain, but that might have been it. Yeah. Even though there's no difference. I can kind of tell because second animations don't... When a Pokemon does a second animation, I've noticed that the circle, you know, the circle like aim function, like telling you to aim here. Yeah, this circle right here doesn't go away. But when it's the attack animation, which is the first animation, the circle does go away. So I think that's how we identify the second animation is because of the capture circle. Yep. Holy fuck. Just the chat.
Yeah, well,
chat is toxic right now.
Well, yeah. Can't imagine. Okay. And now...
That one I couldn't tell because it just broke out and immediately did an animation.
Yep.
So that one I just had to run from it.
Okay. They should all be banned. For now. Apologies for the chat clear, guys. I had to clear out all my messages of banning people. Which nobody but me can see, but it annoys me. Okay. Now I still have to go to the other thing and see if I and check for Twitch responses. Because they might be like, hey, in order to ban this, you have to do it in this way, and I'll be like, okay, I'll do that. Oops, the system found an error.
Yeah, freaking Chansey is here, because of course it is.
Yeah, I just sent out 4 reports. Fuck it. I'm not gonna send more reports than that.
Yeah. Okay, I only need 10 more.
See, that is one of the problems that Twitch has with their argument about, we have all these tools that can allow you to, moderate your channel properly and stuff like that. Twitch has a lot of tools, and they are trying to add more tools. The problem is, the tools are prohibitively deterrent, or prohibitively expensive, for lack of a better term, on the streamer. Because, we can set our chat to be follower-only mode. But the problem is, the vast majority of people aren't followers. Now, it doesn't cost anything to be a follower, so putting your chat into follower-only mode is kind of a low-risk way to get rid of spam. But here's the problem. As you can see by the literal spam bot who won't leave us the fuck alone, you can literally just set a bot to spam your chat with follow requests. And now they're all followed. Which means that having... Yeah, hello, Croc. Having, putting your chat into follow-only mode...
I think that's second animation, guys, right there.
Doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, there is...
Yeah, how are you doing tonight, Croc?
So the second animation is not at all different from the first.
Mm-hmm.
I still caught it, but
yeah, the other thing you can do is you can set Twitch chat to be subscriber only, which means that the bots have to literally pay you money to spam you. The problem is that means that almost no one would chat. So for most streamers, they just can't set their streams to be subscriber only.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, there is actual Xenoverse 2 news.
Uh-huh.
So,
unless the news is Xenoverse 3, it's insufficient, but continue.
Every time Xenoverse 2 does a DLC, they do, a free transformation. It's been ever since DLC 11. DLC 11 was Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, so Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah.
And then DLC 12 was Evolution.
Sure.
Now, DLC 13,
Mm-hmm.
not only are we getting Caulifla, not only are we getting Kale, we're also getting base form Gogeta that can transform. For free, because it's a free update, for free, we are getting Super Saiyan God.
Wait, Super Saiyan God wasn't already in the thing?
No, you only could go Super Saiyan Blue, which is Super Saiyan God, just Super Saiyan. But
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm saying,
I just,
they
you're
Super
telling me they
Saiyan
only
Red
had, they
was
only
not
had,
in the game.
You're telling me they only had SSJ. They didn't just have J. I know technically the second one is supposed to be SSJSS, which is stupid. Because the whole point of J is that it isn't actually you going Super Saiyan. But whatever. I'm not. I hope they had God of Destruction mode as well.
Here's the reason they won't, because there's... The only way they do that is just make that a separate race. They add a new race, and it's God of Destruction. Like, you can do Beerus's race.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Beerus's race isn't the only race that can do that. It's just the God of Destruction that can do that.
Yeah, God
That's
of
an ability.
I want to say God of Destruction, if they do add it, is going to be something similar to Kaioken. Just imagine if you could multiply Super Saiyan God, on top of, like... Sorry. Imagine multiplying God of Destruction mode with Super Saiyan.
You could.
God of Destruction Super Saiyan, if it's like Kaioken. But here's the thing. Here's what I really want. I want to be able to go Blue Kaioken. Use Kaioken on top of transformations. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Only Goku can do that. Your Cax can't. Like, imagine your Cac goes Super Saiyan.
I mean,
Blue
the
Kaioken.
problem is it's just too big of a chart. They'd have to... The amount of stuff they'd have to do that is insane.
I don't know if that's actually canon. I think that's where they're going with Vegeta, but
There is some stuff in the manga I've seen, because they keep tweeting me. I keep seeing messages about it.
Well, there's also a fan-made manga that everybody enjoys where Vegeta's a Super Saiyan. Where he's a God of Destruction.
Yeah. But no, the stuff I keep seeing is when they post actual bits from the actual manga. But, yeah.
I fucking hate
I know he's training for that right now in the manga.
And we sort of see it in Super.
Yeah. Because people were getting really pissed off about Vegeta in the manga.
Why?
I can't exactly explain why. Because it's kind of spoilers.
I don't care. I'm not really gonna buy them.
It's spoilers for the anime. And it's also...
Anime. I've seen all of Super.
It's spoilers for the next season of Super.
To be fair, they might not do everything.
Yes, but this is something
that the manga does.
This is definitely
because in the manga they had Goku use Hakai, like a really weak version of Hakai, and that didn't happen in the anime.
No, this is like actual character development. People were getting really pissed off about Vegeta did something during his training to try to get God of Destruction mode.
Okay.
That people were very pissed off about, because they were like, oh, retconned his character development in Z. Because it literally, does shit that they did in Z to his character.
Hello, Prince.
Hello, Prince Nazir. While we appreciate you being here, and while it is happy birthday to you, we cannot physically do trades. Our internet will not allow it.
Our internet's pretty
we
bad.
have tried on stream multiple times, and also We aren't shiny hunting for other people. We're shiny hunting for us. So we don't trade any of our shinies.
I mean, to be fair, I have an extra shiny Chansey and Charizard, and I could have done without both.
But we can't trade them anyways. So
yeah.
Yeah, if you're looking for normal shiny hunters, we are not normal shiny hunters.
We're shiny collectors.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the shiny collector. He's the shiny watcher.
Yeah. Younger bro, the shiny collector.
But, yeah, I'm super excited for 13. Because 13's going to be huge. Like, we're getting Caulifla and Kale as separate characters from Kefla.
I was going to say, because they already had Kefla.
Yeah.
But
that's the second animation right there. So if I don't catch it,
then you're out of here.
But yeah, you have to really watch for the second animation.
Yeah, it's very annoying. Getting out of here.
I mean, it makes this chain take longer to chain, but...
Yes, absolutely.
Riolu, good luck. Riolu actually didn't take me that long in Ultra Moon. Riolu took me only like an hour.
Yeah, Riolu is, yeah. Riolu is great.
Was it Riolu? Pretty sure it was. You gonna stop being a bitch?
No.
Oh my god!
He really isn't. Yeah, he
it would have
really
jumped
was
again.
Not. Yeah, he was not gonna stop. Wow.
Should nickname this one Jumper and be.
At least did an
that's the first.
Instead of jumping. It's a miracle. Oh, doing it without doing the shiny charm. Oh boy. No.
Why would you do it without the shiny charm?
Because Croc hates himself. Alternatively, he might not have the shiny charm yet.
I mean, SOS method in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is really good.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's that good. I still think, no, you better have the shiny charm.
Ugh. That throw felt like, when it hit him, felt like you were hitting Jello. It's like, ooh. It's like, oof. That's a very descriptive hit. 29. Oh, just regular moon, not Ultra Moon?
You still SOS.
Fair enough.
It's still the same method.
Yeah. That is true.
And honestly, I prefer the SOS method over any other type of shiny hunting. I don't really like egg hunting because I find it boring. Because you just hatch eggs, and yes, it does give you like super cool rates, but not really doing a lot.
Yeah.
And the SOS hunting method, fucking loved it because I was constantly doing shit.
But on the other hand, I think that's why most people like it though. Like most people like egg hunting because you're not doing much. You're just hanging out with chat and just running around a lot.
I know.
Doing a background thing.
I know, and you're kind of wasting like. I understand with the SOS method, like you waste what's the thing that revitalizes your PP?
What?
God damn it!
What?
Your hit points in Pokemon.
HP.
No.
Like I don't understand
your
what
PP.
I'm not sure what you're asking. What are you asking for?
When you're using an attack, you run out of an attack. There's an item that replenishes your attack.
Ethers and elixirs.
Yes, that.
Okay. What about them?
You run out of that when you're using the SOS method.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, what the hell were you talking about?
Yeah, other than that, then there's no real other problem. Well, okay, there's a couple other problems like Earthquake.
Well, yeah, but
that attacks everything on the field.
Yeah.
The Mudbree shiny hunt, good fucking luck. Luckily, some Mudbree have they have the ability Sturdy. Or they have an ability like Sturdy.
Yes.
Would you fucking be caught? Seriously, this is the last fucking Pokemon.
No. See, the real problem is when you find the shiny, it's gonna be just as bad.
Well, I'm giving it a golden Raz.
Yeah. It's still gonna be just as bad. It's just gonna be like, no,
Finally!
no, sorry, you don't get that.
Like, fucking hell.
Hello, Lamette.
And now I'm gonna make it worse on myself, and I'm gonna go to Glittering Cave and shiny hunt for it.
We just started the stream, though, so we have not actually got the shiny.
Yeah, because the only reason I'm going to Glittering Cave is because I can get items while I'm shiny hunting for it.
Oh, you're gonna try... But it has like a 5% chance spawned in there.
You sure?
Yeah, it's like half.
I mean...
This is the only room in the game where it has a 10% spawn rate. Everything else is less.
Again, to me, like, while I'm collecting items in there, not only am I going to get more Master Balls, but I'm going to get items that I can, use to sell.
That's fair.
Like, I can regain my money back from this
Oh, you're
hunt.
going to reveal your big secret, Lamette. Okay, well. What is your big secret to getting shiny Jinx?
That was forever.
Sure, that's true. What is your big secret, then? Oh, that's your secret. Oh. Well, of course,
wow.
Just have Shiny Arceus create all the shiny Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. You know what? You win this round, Lamette.
I could literally make a whole box of Shiny Arceus if I wanted to.
You could, but...
Yeah, it's called having action replay.
Yeah, but that... I mean, the thing with Arceus is there isn't really another way to get the shiny...
No, there is no other way. I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, there was one mystery gift event in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
I think that one might have been Shiny Lock at the time.
No, I think there was
but
one time they gave away Shiny Arceus.
There's an event in China specifically? Oh, okay, fair enough. So what would Arceus even be called in China?
I don't. Our China.
No. What? What does that have to do with fuck you, Hoss? Another one followed.
Oh my god. We can't battle.
Yeah, we cannot battle, unfortunately. Thank you for the 1 bit. We still can't battle you. Our internet doesn't work. Like, literally, anytime we try to do trades or battles or anything besides the stream, it's just like, no, we can't do it.
Yeah, also,
it is an inbuilt limitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I don't do battles. I'm a collector. I'm not really a battler. I just collect Pokemon, okay?
You know what?
That should be our tagline.
Just fuck it. Thank you for the follows, Hoss. We will ban you for all these follows after the stream.
After these messages. Thank you, Glittering Cave.
You know what? Thank you, Glittering Cave. Thank you.
Thank you. Really.
Juvenile. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You are very juvenile, Hoss. To anyone who doesn't know who we're responding to, there's a bot that is continuously following and unfollowing us, named Hoss.
Thank you, Glittering Cave!
We are literally the only ones who can see them, which they don't seem to understand that other people can't see their follows but us, so only we're seeing you be a dumbass.
Yeah, we're getting highly annoyed with them.
Yeah, so, congratulations. If your entire plan is to make only us be annoyed with you for no reason, you've succeeded. We've also reported you to Twitch, so I hope you get IP banned. Well, actually, I hope you get sued, because Twitch will sue you for this kind of shit.
Yeah, look at this. Ditto's spawning so much. So, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, normally literally every shiny hunter I have ever watched random encounters Ditto. Never shiny hunts it.
Mm-hmm.
The only person I've ever seen shiny hunt Ditto that I know of is A-Drive, but that's because he shiny hunts everything.
Yeah.
Even if he finds it. I thought that Ditto was blue.
No.
It's because of the stupid circulation around it.
The
there was 3
circulation.
Ditto. Well, I mean, what else do you call that? Aura.
Yeah, aura. Aura is actually the thing. Circulation is like, my blood is moving through my body. That's circulation, like going in and out of your heart.
And you think
like,
I'm sexy.
That's circulation.
Please tell me so.
That's great.
I find shiny Snorlax, not the blue shiny I was looking for.
I have 300 Pelago beans. What in the world?
Pelago beans.
What is that?
There is the Pelago Islands in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon where you collect these beans, and they're basically your Poffins for the game. So you use that to feed your Pokemon to get friendship.
Guys, you remember when we just had Pokeblock? Or Poffins, where all you literally did was just took berries and made fucking stuff for your Pokemon? Hell, you know what would be really cool? What if you could just feed them berries? The things that no one fucking uses. What if you could just feed them the berries directly?
I mean, with Poffins, at least to me, makes sense.
You can use the beans to grow berries faster. Yeah, that's you know what? That
true.
does sound fucking ridiculous. I'll agree, Croc. That sounds ridiculous.
And it's true. More Ultra Balls.
Hello, not shiny Chansey.
We pray to God that we don't find shiny Chansey.
I'm not gonna pray to God on anything about finding shinies. We find what we find. It is only RNG.
But
God has no effect here. I mean, yeah, I guess he could, but God wants no part in this.
Yeah. Anyway, since we're shiny
this
hunting,
is outside the amount of stuff he cares about.
Yeah, since we're shiny hunting Ditto here, I feel like we're gonna find it pretty quickly. I don't think it's gonna be as long as Jinx, though.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I mean, we might find a few other shinies before Ditto, but
place your bets, guys. How many weeks is it gonna take?
Again,
my bet's it's gonna be on 3 weeks before he goes back to the Pokemon Mansion, and 1 or 2 weeks at the Pokemon Mansion.
I mean, look, at worst, when 6th stream comes, if it makes it that far, I might just change locations and shiny hunt it there. So by 7th stream, we'll go there. Yeah. If it's too terrible here. Because honestly, I'm just here to regain back everything I lost.
Yep.
That's the only reason I'm shiny hunting it here. Or else I would be there.
Yeah.
But the other great thing about the Glittering Cave is I could literally go to the center ladder and keep going up and down that until I found Shiny Ditto.
Mm-hmm.
The reason, again, like I said, I'm just trying to get my shit back.
Yeah, the Glittering Cave is definitely a space of
you can find
effects.
Very rare items in Poképelago. You can farm other things too. I'm pretty sure you can kind of farm money. You farm the rare items to get the money, but that's how you do it.
Almost at level 100 from doing nothing. Luigi becomes level 100 in Pokemon by doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, by the way, who do you think the last Smash character is going to be?
I don't know. Here's the thing. With Sakurai, anything's is on the table. Like, Sakurai could literally just say, fuck it, and release, say, like, the last character is 16 different people. We have no context for... We don't even know that there's only one character. And even if it is one character, it could just be anyone. Like, Banjo-Kazooie's in. The fucking Piranha Plant was in here. Hell, it could just be Ninja for all we fucking know. Like, we have no... There's no even way.
I think the last character is going to be huge. So, I'm predicting I'm kind of going to predict a PlayStation character.
Yeah. The only things we do know, it can't be Waluigi, and it has to be a character that is primarily from video games.
I think it's going to be another PlayStation character, and it's going to be either Kratos with his son, or it's going to be Dante.
I can imagine Dante just because Bayonetta.
Exactly.
That one, I doubt it's going to be.
Also...
Yes, you can, Croc. What new joke have you found from the dark depths of Google?
Also, I saw the Bayonetta trailer.
Uh-huh. What the fuck is she fighting?
That and what the fuck is she wearing?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not too sold on her new look.
What I'm guessing is since the first game was them fighting her fighting angels, and the second game was her fighting demons. I'm guessing the third one is whatever the fuck's supposed to be in purgatory.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because otherwise, we just have no goddamn clue what the hell these are.
But yeah, I'm not too sold on her new look. I understand why she looks that way.
I think it's just it'll probably change in the game at some point. I don't think she's gonna be that way the entire game.
I hope not.
Because you gotta remember, she's like remember from Bayonetta 2. She's wearing a different outfit in the first cutscene from anything in the entire game. This could just be that. Oh, are you talking about the fine? That's Zygarde. I think I've heard that there was some way to get Necrozma.
Necrozma in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you had to go to the abandoned volcano, and you only had like a 10% chance to encounter it at the end of the game.
That's fucking stupid.
Not only that, it's hard as hell to catch. Remember? I told you that I started the Necrozma battle with like 800 Pokeballs, and I was brought down to like 20.
Yeah.
Necrozma still has the title for worst Pokemon, like, to try to capture for me.
Yeah.
I thought Tapu Fini was bad.
No.
Necrozma blew her out of the literal water.
Necrozma is absolutely stupid for trying to catch. Although, I would still say that the fucking hunt for Zygarde is bullshit.
I mean, it's not that hard if you look up where all of them are.
It's different in Pokemon Moon.
Yeah, in Pokemon Moon, it is so easy to catch Necrozma, you could throw a Pokeball and catch it.
According to this, yeah. So you had to go to an abandoned temple, okay.
You find Necrozma on Victory Route while you're going to the Elite Four.
But yeah, it's not about Zygarde being technically hard, it's just the fact that it's fucking annoying. You have to track down all these goddamn cells to build a fucking Pokemon.
I agree with you that it's stupid.
It's just like, look, Pokemon Company, and Game Freak. I understand that you want to have these, unique Pokemon that have different mechanics and stuff, but some of them are fucking stupid, and you should stop doing them. Like,
yeah, they only did it. Like, you can't even have Zygarde 1% form.
No, the Zygarde 1% form is fucking stupid. I don't think you should have any form before 50%. I think they should cut all the forms, besides 50 and 100%.
Yeah, because it started out at the 50% form, and they...
Yeah.
It's because of the anime.
Like the 50% form. It's cool.
It's because of the anime.
Honestly, if it was up to me, I'd just throw the 100% form out, too. Just keep only the 50% form. But
I agree with you.
If you want to have, like, a form change, then keep the 100% form.
Yeah, I agree with you, but yeah, it shouldn't have been done that way.
No. The lures affect war.
Honestly, it would have been better if you would take your Zygarde to a lab.
Can Buzzwole learn Roost? I doubt it, but
Buzzwole.
this is in Pokemon Moon, so this is Gen 6, right?
I'm thinking about it.
Or no, 7. Moon and Sun and Moon are 7, right?
Yes.
Okay. I said 6. I was like, nope, that's X and Y, which I keep forgetting's there. Hold on. Let me,
Oh, Buzzwole.
Yeah.
No, Buzzwole cannot learn Roost. Buzzwole is a bug fighting type. It wouldn't make sense.
I mean, you say that, but there are a lot of moves that don't fucking make sense that Pokemon can learn. Or can't learn. Like, a lot of Pokemon just straight can't learn Fly for no damn reason. It's like, you have wings. Why can't you learn Fly? Pidgey can learn Fly!
Yeah.
And again, remember that Fly literally makes it so that you can go around the region in most games, which means you can literally stand on Pidgey's back and fly.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, fucking what is it? I think it was Butterfree, or it's not Butterfree. I don't think it's Butterfree. Scyther cannot learn Fly. It's like it is a literal giant fucking bug that you could ride its back.
Yeah.
Can't learn Fly. But anyways, let's look through the game data.
Yeah, I don't think Buzzwole's supposed to know that.
No. It shouldn't, but that doesn't mean it can't.
If it can learn Roost naturally, it's going to surprise me.
It can learn Okay, hold on. Let me flip back to I need to flip back to Gen 6. Because it's stuck on Gen 8, so I need to go backward.
When the first
Oh, no, it's only available in Gen 7. Right. Okay, explain. So, listen to this. Listen to this, because this doesn't make any goddamn sense. So, this is a... Buzzwole's not in Gen 8, is it?
I mean...
You can't put it in Sword and Shield, right?
I think you can. Well, you can get it from the Ultra Wormhole in Sword and Shield.
This is really weird. Normally on Bulbapedia, you can click... Oh, there we go. It's right. It only has one other generation. Okay, here we go. Now I'm less insane.
God damn it.
By level up, it can't learn Roost. But it can learn Roost as a TM.
Oh, it can?
But it wouldn't do anything.
What the fuck?
It also can't learn Roost at all in Gen 8. The reason I know that is because Bulbapedia lists it as moves it can get from another generation. So if you transfer up to Gen 8...
It'll lose Roost.
No, if you transfer up a Pokemon, or transfer it up to Sword and Shield from Sun and Moon, it can learn Roost, but you can't teach it Roost in Sword and Shield at all.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
But yeah, so you can teach it a TM for Roost. So, yes, it is possible. However, why the hell would you? It doesn't have flying type.
Well, Roost heals you.
Yeah, but Rest would be a better... There's better healing moves that it could probably learn than Roost. But sure, I guess. Because the whole point is it loses flying type so that a normal type Pokemon doesn't have super effective attacks done on it, so it heals and buffs it. So it's like, yeah, but whatever. So I guess it does still heal.
By the way, once we're on the first hour, I will stop.
Sounds good, Croc.
I'll stop, like, moving back and forth between spots.
Yep.
And I'll just actually shiny hunt the Pokemon.
Okay.
I'll go up and down the ladder.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, I don't know if I should. Because going up and
You
down
got a golden raspberry.
going up and down the ladder, I would have to basically sit right here, wait for everything to spawn, then go down. Is that how I did Snorlax, or did I just
I think
wait?
you did both.
I did both.
I think you've stood around, and I think
Oh,
you've also ran around between.
Yeah,
spots.
I think I switched every other hour. I think that's how I did it. I might do that.
You did, yeah, I don't remember what you did, but yeah, I just remember you did both. Hello, Rhydon. Unfortunately, you're not Rhyperior.
Yeah, that's in Gym 4. That's coming up.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see Rhyperior in
I
the
still
overworld.
I still liked the
Overworld.
I still loved the Honest trailer for Gen 1.
Yeah.
Where it was for Rhyhorn they did Rhyback, and for Rhydon they did Rhydon't. It's just like, no, do not ride on this.
Why would you ride him?
Just don't ride.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling, they try to catch me riding Pokemon.
No!
Try to catch me riding Pokey.
Look, I don't know how to tell you this, but most Pokemon don't like to be ridden. And the ones that do, you still shouldn't. I'm pretty sure it counts as bestiality.
You still shouldn't ride him.
Yeah, it's still bestiality. It's wrong.
I don't care if you've already married to your Gardevoir.
Get
a divorce.
So, okay, here's the weird thing about Pokemon. So let's just ignore let's just in that situation. You simultaneously have the problem of it's bestiality and it's a slave falling in love with its master. You have both of these problems at the same time with Pokemon. It's just disgusting.
Yeah. There's arguments Meloetta did. Wasn't there a Pokemon that liked Ash? Which Pokemon was that?
That was Latias.
No, I'm pretty sure there was a Pokemon on his team.
Bayleaf.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, we already said Meloetta.
Meloetta
didn't actually join him, but yes, there was
Meloetta
Latias and there was Bayleaf. There was definitely
the original. Yeah, the original.
I mean,
Bayleaf.
Bay is literally in her fucking name. I wish they'd spell that correctly.
Did he ever get a Meganium?
Yeah, it evolved into Meganium. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it also calmed down when it became Meganium.
Yeah, also,
It wasn't Bay anymore.
Didn't Ash have to leave it somewhere?
Probably with Professor Oak, like all of his Pokemon. Except Pikachu.
No, I thought he had to give Meganium up.
I don't think so. Let's look it up.
Even though Ash has caught Pokemon, he has given up a few Pokemon.
Yeah, he on occasion does give up Pokemon, but most of his Pokemon he doesn't give up.
Yeah, his Pidgeot, it protects the Pidgeys in his town. Yeah.
I hope he goes back to his town and his entire town is overrun with Pidgeys, and they're like, "Thanks, Ash. Your damn Pidgeot has caused so many Pidgeys to flock here that we're now a Pidgey haven. Thanks."
Yeah, and Charizard is just training to be better for him.
Yeah, forever. Yeah. Butterfree he actually released.
Yeah, Butterfree gone.
Yeah, and then Pidgeot he actually released. And then Charizard he never really released. He just doesn't show back up.
Yeah.
He comes back in when the plot demands it.
Yeah, Butterfree we have never seen again.
No. Ash Meganium. Or I'll do Bayleaf.
And make sure you have safe search on.
I was doing it on Bulbapedia. So
let's hope.
Bayleaf Pokemon.
Bay.
In the anime. Blah 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 blah. That's Casey's Chikorita.
You don't care about Casey's Chikorita. Casey's Chikorita.
There it is, Ash's Bayleaf. There's the page for it. Ash's Bayleaf is the second Pokemon Ash caught in the Johto region. 16th Pokemon overall. Or sorry, 16th.
Okay.
Because apparently all those fucking Tauros don't count.
Because that episode was cut.
Doesn't matter, it still happened in the anime in Japan.
Yeah,
Chikorita
even though that episode was cut, it's still kind of canon, though. Because when Ash returns to Pallet Town, he returns to all of his Tauros that he caught.
Ash? No, it is. I think it is still Bayleaf. Or at least it was as of Gen 3. Because he left Bayleaf at Professor Oak's lab.
Huh. Well, Butterfree went off to live with his not shiny pink Butterfree.
Yeah, Butterfree went off to fuck a pink and Butterfree.
No, it wasn't even pink and Butterfree.
Yeah, it's just whatever the hell it was. It was shiny. We're just gonna say it was shiny because fuck it.
Yeah, why isn't Butterfree actually not pink?
Who knows? Yeah, seriously, it just should be. I love the fact though that Ash has gotten more shinies than he has legendaries and mythicals.
He's only gotten one shiny.
Yes, he's gotten 0 legendaries and mythicals.
Yeah, he's gotten one shiny Pokemon. One! And we haven't seen Noctowl in a long time.
Nope. Again, once they get left at Professor Oak's lab, they kind of just never leave. Except for Pikachu.
Because it's Pikachu.
Yeah. Although it looks, from the sounds of it, Ash is finally getting his permanent tame. Yeah. It's just like, yeah, I'm just going to have Pikachu.
Dragonite Riolu.
Ash wants to catch all the Pokemon, but he has like 20% of the Pokemon he only has 20% of the Pokemon he actually caught. Yeah, like he never... Yeah, like, because think about it that way. Just even think about it from Hoenn's perspective. Butterfree, or Bayleaf, was his 16th Pokemon. Sorry, Chikorita, technically. Was his 16th Pokemon. 16. Kanto has 151 Pokemon.
I think that was the whole point of Generations, because Generations Red went after everything. He wanted to complete the Pokedex.
Yeah. It was, he wanted to be the very best like no one ever was. Like, yeah, his whole goal was to go off and catch every Pokemon and be the best trainer.
I have no idea why Ash and no one else just thinks legendary Pokemon. Maybe I should try to catch it.
No one.
Because literally...
Well, it makes sense in the anime, because in the anime they're considered, like, mythical creatures that, there's only one of, even though there's canonically more than one of them.
Yeah, even though that is absolutely false.
It's literally provably false. But, ignoring the fact that it's provably false...
But it's because plot demands Ash not to catch them.
They don't want him to be overpowered, even though he can barely win even when he's
and
normally
Latias,
overpowered.
I absolutely probably wanted to go with that.
Hello, Mr. B. How are you doing? Like 2 + 2 = 4. That's provably false.
Yeah, you see the both 2s fuse into the 4. That's how it's 4.
What?
That's how you make it true. You have to find a way for the 2 2s to fuse into a 4.
At that point, wouldn't they just fuse into, like, a fish?
No, actually, it fuses into 2 squared.
That's still 4! Two is one of the numbers where it's
Yeah, you're right. 2 squared is 4. It's not 2 plus 2 anymore.
2 squared equals 2 plus 2 equals 2 times 2. They're all the fucking same. 2 is like the only number where multiplying it, adding it, and squaring it with itself are all the same answer. That's the only one you should not have used. No, 0 to the 0 is not. 0 to the 0 is not 2. Is 0.
Yeah, anything 0 is 0. That's how I know. I'm math smart.
But yeah, 0. Yeah, 0 to the 0 is
yeah,
weird.
Error.
Yeah, it's
uncalculable.
No, it is calculable. I think it approaches 1, but
never gets there.
It's weird. Yeah.
I can prove that it equals E. I have this theory.
I teach calculus.
I also have this chart.
E.
I have a theory and a chart, therefore information.
But yeah, the point is with it is
I also have a calculator.
It's a limit. It's like it doesn't equal anything technically, but yeah, it as you decrease the value of the exponent, and as you decrease the value of the number, it approaches a finite value that's sort of a number.
Yeah,
it's just weird.
Yeah, when you do
it's weird.
Yeah, when you divide 0 to 0, you get the alphabet. That's totally how it works.
As a person who has taken very high level math,
let's convert numbers to letters.
But that's just that's just how computers work.
I know.
That's just hexadecimal, basically. But
I actually enjoyed that. That was fun.
But no, yeah, having taken high level math and because yeah, you're eating McNuggets. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna simultaneously say I'm sorry for your loss and glad to hear it. Because I feel like that's an appropriate reaction to nuggets. It's like
I've degraded myself to eating McDonald's nuggets.
Yeah, it's like I'm eating these nuggets and I feel like shit, but I'm not stopping myself from eating them, so I must be enjoying it on some level.
I curse thine self to be forever plagued by nuggets.
Plagued by nuggets.
Every day, all day, you eat nuggets.
But yeah, no. Anyways, getting back to math for a second, though. Yeah, one of the annoying things with math is that
math is math.
Math is math, but no. When you start getting into number theory and stuff, and like higher levels of math, you start learning like how infinity doesn't always mean the same thing.
Your pizza place still has the Big Mac pizza.
What?
Is that the mac and cheese pizza?
No, it's probably a pizza with a Big Mac in it.
It's
somewhere.
It's the cheeseburger pizza.
Yeah.
There was a place that sold mac and cheese pizza.
Yeah, that sounds fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it got. I don't know what happened to it. Either moved or went out of business because the Pizza Hut was across.
A lot of the places. Again, a lot of those pizzas just were not sold well.
But I freaking loved the McDonald's pizza.
Pizza with Big Mac toppings. No. If I want to eat a Big Mac, I'll eat a Big Mac. I don't want my pizza to be a Big Mac.
I agree. I don't want the Big Mac pizza. I want the mac and cheese pizza.
Also,
give it.
McDonald's already had McPizza. That didn't work either.
Do they still have that?
No!
Well, if it's
have you gone into a McDonald's recently and said, you know what, I'd like a pepperoni pizza, please? They're small enough that they aren't awful. I mean, you could say the same thing about Big Macs.
At that point, you're eating a slider.
No, you're eating a slider? Yeah. I mean, they did have those small Big Macs. So I guess those were sliders, technically.
Yeah.
But they weren't actually that small.
For a while, Okay, so
I can't remember, what do they call those?
what?
The small Big Macs? Were they called Big Mac Juniors or something?
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
But yeah, for a while my school sold sliders, and I'm pretty sure I tried them then, and I thought I didn't like them. Then one day there was nothing else to eat besides sliders, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll try it again. And I actually enjoyed the sliders.
There you go. There you go. Big Mac pizza. Slices 1 and 2 taste like Big Mac. Slices 3 and 4 made me wish I was eating a different pizza. And slices 5 to 8, shame. I mean, that's just eating a Big Mac in period. Period.
Shame on you.
It's just like, I've eaten half of this. I really should stop.
Yeah, we're making Croc and myself starve to death. Like, we're literally losing fat listening to this food conversation.
Guys, we need to continue this conversation. Younger bro might actually lose some weight.
I have lost weight. Fuck you. I lost over 20 pounds. Fuck off.
That's fair. I'm gonna say this, and I do not mean this in a mean way. It does not look like it.
I know. I know.
It's in the same way.
Agree.
It's the same way as how like I gain weight, and you cannot tell. It's just my cholesterol's very high, and I'm 17 years old. Please stop talking about Big Macs. That fair enough. Yeah, I should really I keep thinking about getting up and going on a morning walk, and then don't do it.
I want to get a weight set as soon as I move out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think younger bro's healthier than me. That's, I mean, fair enough, Croc. That's very possible.
Well, I walk for about 7 hours a day. Almost 8.
Yeah, I do walk for like 8 hours a day.
Yeah, and late at nights I walk for about 8 to 9, so it's probably why. I'm still kind of chubby.
Only Croc's allowed to say that about himself.
I'm a fat biatch.
Okay, guys, we're gonna run the one of 2 ads that we run during the week. So we'll be right back. This will also be a chance for me to go get something to drink. So I'll actually be right back.
Older bro will come back drunk. You gonna come back drunk?
Yeah, on grape juice.
You gonna go get you some fine wine.
Real long.
Damn it, Ditto. Okay, I'm actually fine about running into Ditto, but damn it, Ditto. Go away, please. We want you to be blue. Blue, double D, double die. Just be blue. Ditto is actually appearing quite a lot, and I like that. Rhyhorn, get your fat butt out of the way. Alright. Oh, I almost passed the rock. On the rock. We got to get more Ultra Balls.
But you've already got plenty of Ultra Balls. Why do you need another one?
No, not really.
You've been picking them up while doing this hunt.
Yeah, lifting weights just makes your arms bigger.
Yeah, like, weights are more for upper body, not for lower body, and most of the time, your weight tends to be lower body.
Yeah, you have to go take a jog once in a while. Me, I used to have a workout routine like every other day where I'd get up, I'd go for a run, or I'd lift weights, do push-ups. But I don't have time to do that no more.
Yeah, cardio's better.
Oh, you should see one of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I want to count him as a shadow bro because he used to play games with me, but he's been so busy that he hasn't been able to.
Yeah. All right, Croc, have a good night.
But I saw him the other day shopping where I work.
Yeah.
And he used to be thin, like he used to be as thin as you.
Okay.
I think the pandemic broke him.
Yeah.
Because not only did he have almost a full-blown beard,
Uh-huh.
he had almost a Zach Brown beard, kind of beard.
Okay.
But he was fatter than me.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big jump.
I didn't say anything because I think his mother and his grandmother were right there. I know his grandmother was, but I'm like, I was thinking in my mind,
man,
like,
yeah.
Oh,
hey, man,
boy.
how'd you become such a big fat ass? Oh, no.
No, I was going to say, is your cousin Fat Albert?
You know what? I think my line was better. I think what I said was more respectful than you.
Oh, he doesn't care. But holy shit, he gained some weight, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Like, he has probably ate half of McDonald's to get where he's
Half
at right
of
now.
McDonald's? You do know McDonald's is a chain, right? He didn't eat half the stores.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, almost their entire inventory. Half of their inventory.
That's very impressive. If you manage to eat McDonald's out of half their supply, and they have to order a truck just for you, that's very impressive. You're also probably dead, but that's very impressive.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if he's been in like some eating competitions. Because how else would he get that?
I mean,
fat
if it got
quickly?
that big from the pandemic, it definitely wasn't an eating competition.
But yeah, I have gained and lost weight throughout the entire pandemic. It fucking sucks. Like, I'd lose the 20 pounds, then I'd gain back 10. I'd lose another 20, gain back 10. That's been happening.
It's the guy who goes to an all-you-can-eat buffet and eats everything. Yeah, that's why you can get banned from all-you-can-eat buffets.
Yeah, I actually don't know because I've never hanged out with him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've played video games online with him. Like, I've been in the same chat room as him, but that's about it.
Lost 20 pounds when you had COVID. Yeah, that is fair. Not being able, like, laying down a lot and, like, being sick tends to make you lose weight.
Yeah, that's nothing. I lost almost 100 pounds when I had a GI tract infection.
Yeah, because, again, there's almost nothing you can eat. So it's just like, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, that's not a healthy amount to lose weight. Like,
no.
Yeah, some people can lose that much weight, and it is healthy because they were way overweight to begin with, but yeah, that was not a healthy amount to lose. That was just like, you're starving.
Plus, the condition I was in, man, I felt like shit.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that's over.
Yeah. Again, I make a lot of people angry because
Mr.
everyone...
B got blocked.
Oh, hold on, let me check. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I was wondering what that...
With the giant ass.
I was wondering what the "he was miserable to work with" was in response to. So that makes sense.
What did it say? Because I can't read it from here.
It should be on your phone now. It's at the bottom.
I am at the bottom. that doesn't get transferred, remember?
I disagree. It did.
Not to me.
Okay. Apparently the school had a biggest loser competition. He was assigned the cheerleading coach as a personal trainer. I mean, that sounds like a reasonable choice. If the athletics professor is too busy, basketball coach or whatever, if those are all too busy, it fits, but
selfish in
the gym. Well, hold on. He was supposed to be training you, and he was taking over the gym, basically. Fucking ass.
I don't know why, but literally every gym teacher I know.
Don't call for me unless you're gonna die. Holy shit, that's a bad coach.
But yeah, every gym teacher I've ever known had an attitude problem.
Yeah.
There was one gym teacher that was nice, and that was my JROTC teacher.
Yeah. He's obsessed with watching videos of himself competing in cheerleading. Oh, so he's one of those people who never got very far in cheerleading, but is convinced of his greatness. Oh, good.
But yeah,
they just don't understand my cheer. They don't understand my technique.
Yeah, there was one gym teacher I was really pissed at.
Yeah.
He got mad at anyone who didn't know how to do a push-up or a pull-up. I could do push-ups pretty well.
Yeah.
But pull-ups, I can't do it. I can't pull up.
Yep.
I've never been able to do it. And he got mad at me so many fucking times. And in return, I got mad at him.
Shit. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
He never called me names, he never cussed, but he would just yell.
Yeah.
But I could see it in his face that he meant it.
Yeah. It's one of those things which is I am saying what I am allowed to by the rules of the school.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he would have been cussing at me and stuff like that.
It's just I am being held back by the administration, not by my own decisions.
Look, I'm sorry I can't do a fucking pull-up. I've never been able to do them. And this was during my second middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember who I was watching. But one of the people I watch was going. Oh no, I remember who it was. So one of the Canadian comedy one of the members of the Canadian comedy troupe I watch.
Mm-hmm.
This guy has some of the most insane stories in all of existence. He is basically an anime character. Because of his stories. One of his stories is he's okay, I am he is a very large person, and he's I went to get a personal trainer because I wanted to lose some weight. The personal trainer he got that was recommended to him was a former Olympic trainer. This guy trains Olympic athletes. So the personal trainer he got was just okay. He sat down and was I'm gonna explain what I want my workout to be, where I want to get to, and he was just okay, and listened to none of that shit. It was just no. And so he was he sat down when he's talking about him. And it's just yeah, this guy is very, very difficult on you. He is he will push you well and truly beyond where you want to be going. But damn if he ain't a good trainer. It's just yeah. It's he does not give a shit if it's just oh yeah, no. I hear you say you just want to lose 5 pounds. That's nice. You're going to be running a mile when I'm done with you.
I mean, as long as he was a good trainer,
Yeah,
like,
it's just
he
like
got
he was
the
a great
job
trainer.
done.
But it's just like, yeah, you say you're at your limit. Let's go 20 more.
Yeah, he basically pushes you to Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, just like, yeah. I have trained the best. I know where your limits are. You don't.
I can take one look at you and read you like a book.
Yeah. It's just like, holy shit.
Yeah, all of my stories comes from video games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who would have ever guessed that?
Well, I mean,
If anyone knows Younger Bro, I imagine they'd sit down and be like, I bet he has a lot of stories, related to sports. Just
there was only one person who ever come up to me and asked me, "Hey, how's the local sports team doing?" And I'm like,
I hope he asked that exact phrase. I
did.
hope he wasn't like, "Oh, insert this team name here."
Because that day it was about some football team getting to like the finals or something.
Yeah,
and everybody was talking about it.
But he didn't even mention, like, he wasn't saying like, "Oh, how were the Steelers or how were the Green Bay Packers or whatever." He wasn't saying a team's name like everyone else. He was just like, "How is local sports team?" It's just like,
yeah.
And there are people that do that where they care more about the conversation than they know about the conversation. They have no clue about sports. They're just like, "How's the local sports team today?" It's just like, fucking hell.
And I took one look at him. I'm like, "You're really asking me?"
It's like, I have no idea about sports, man. They did well, I think.
Yeah, like I've heard about it. I've just
I've heard about the
been
sports
paying
thing, but
attention.
just look down at yourself. I don't think it's for me.
I did do that as a joke with one of my friends. I did actually do that.
That's great. That's great. That is
we were on the topic about sports, and I did that.
That is great.
I think I did that more than once with my friends.
Yeah.
I've actually had it during a couple sessions. I've sort of done the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's great.
But it's usually with other topics, not necessarily sports.
Yep. Just that's perfect.
But yeah, a lot of my stories come from either bad childhood, school, or games.
Yep. And which ones are the ones do you think we want to talk about, guys? Let me give you a hint. 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
I have to go number 3.
Okay, so number 1's at the front, number 2's at the number 1's at the bottom front, number 2's at the bottom back. Isn't number 3 at the top front?
Yeah, I have to go puke out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't want to be going number 3. That's not a fun experience.
Yeah, normally that happens when you're sick, or
if
you purposely make yourself throw up to stay home.
Yeah. Don't do that either, by the way, guys.
Have you tried it?
No, I never needed to, but don't do that. Let's just say it this way: most people don't want to be vomiting at all. They're not going to be using vomiting to try to get out of things. It's just like, no. If I'm vomiting, I'm staying home. If I'm not vomiting, there are much easier ways to get out of going to something than vomiting. Don't make yourself vomit for that. Also, don't make yourself vomit to get thinner. That doesn't work either.
Yeah.
Just do not do that.
Yeah, if anything, that causes you health problems.
Yeah, that is very unhealthy.
There
are healthy ways to diet. That's not one of them. Don't do it.
So the theory that if you stick your finger in your throat and make yourself throw up,
that is a real thing. You can do that.
It is a real thing, but it's never worked for me.
Yeah. You have to hit very specific spots. Here's the thing. I sometimes, I can almost make myself throw up from brushing my tongue. Like, if I'm brushing my teeth, I can brush my tongue. That can make me almost throw up.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
Just
I agree.
Your tongue does not like being cleaned that way. It does not like it. It can trigger your gag reflex, so don't do it. Well, I mean, you can clean your tongue that way. Just don't overbrush your tongue. That's not good.
Not good.
But yeah, I've not really tried, so it's possible that I can make myself throw up that way. I just don't want to try.
Yeah,
Surprise! I don't want to throw up more.
The only times I've ever thrown up is at random. I've actually thrown up at random for no reason. Like I just assumed that I ate too much.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I'm sick. It's possible.
Yes, and that's the only other time is when I was sick. I've went on some scary rides in my life, and I've never thrown up. More, you know.
No,
how
you have to
act.
have a pretty weak stomach, to throw up while riding a ride. But no.
Yeah. Plus, I think that if you eat then ride a ride, you're more likely to.
Well, yeah, having stuff in your stomach does tend to make you more likely to throw up.
But I've done that and I still never threw up.
Yeah. No, it's no. No.
Yeah, I have a strong stomach, but I just can't. I can't stand like thrills. I can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is outside of younger bro's abilities, which disappoints me greatly.
You don't necessarily like thrills either, from what I understand.
I don't like heights.
Yeah, you want me to ride on some rides?
Yes. The thing is with most roller coasters is you're still grounded. I don't ride the roller coasters that are I don't usually ride roller coasters that go upside down, and I don't ever ride the roller coasters that are I think I have literally once ridden roller coasters where you're like hanging down.
Yeah, dangling. I don't do those.
Dangling is a no.
No. Because if your strap fails and you fall out of that, you're dead.
Yeah. But I do love me a wooden coaster.
Like, the only kind of coaster I could ride is maybe like a really fast like water slide.
Yeah, but you
and that's not even a coaster at that point, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, log coasters are a thing.
No, not the log coaster. I mean, like, I'm in my swimming trunks and I'm sliding down a slide.
Oh,
and I'm going really fast. That's the only kind of thrill I would actually enjoy.
God.
Because I've done it. I've been on...
Yeah, like the ones that are at, like, fairs and stuff.
Yeah, I love them. I do love them. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I like those.
When it gets scary is when you almost go off the ledge.
Yeah.
I haven't had that happen to me, but I've seen people with GoPros almost have that happen. In fact, I've seen a video where that happened, where someone was on like one of the tallest water slides in the world or something, and he went so fast that he went off the slide.
Yeah. And it can happen.
Yeah, and it was like a 30-foot drop.
Yeah. That's survivable, but no.
Yeah, he landed in a tree.
Yeah,
luckily.
No.
And he like caught himself on a couple branches.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The problem is in a lot of those you tend to be less clothed. So it's like there's a high risk of like just so many scrapes.
Yeah, from what I understand, he only got out with a couple scrapes and bruises.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't terrible. He didn't need to go to hospital or stitches.
That's insanity.
Yeah, he got so
I'd still fucking go to the hospital at that point. Just like, I just fell from a 30-foot drop. I want it checked out, please.
Yeah, he...
just no.
He got so fucking lucky.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Just like this other GoPro video I watched.
Yeah.
Where it was a guy on a motorcycle going down a really, really steep hill.
Yeah.
Well, there's a really steep right turn at the bottom of the hill,
Mm-hmm.
and he couldn't turn in time. So he goes off the cliff, like he hits like a metal
Yeah, you hit the metal barricade.
barricade.
Go off the cliff.
Yep. He went off like a 60, maybe 90-foot drop.
Yeah, no. That
And
should be death.
he survived with only a couple bruises.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. That's just no.
His bike was fucking total.
Well, yeah. I would hope so. If his bike survives, that is by the grace of God himself. Just only God has saved you.
Yeah, I think the only thing
Just
that
no.
survived from his bike was the front.
The part he was holding on to for dear life. It's the only part that's still here.
Like, it still had the big wheel attached to it and the rims.
Yeah, but it's just like, oh.
Even the lights, but everything else gone.
God.
Fucking destroyed.
Yeah, no, it's... No.
But, yeah.
But yeah, I do like wood coasters. And they're... As much as I don't like the ones where you're hanging down, I do enjoy one coaster that is you're sitting down in a hanging down thing. So I'm fine with those kind of coasters. Like where most coasters you are on a track and you're in a car and the car is attached to the track by below. I'm okay with some of the swinging coasters that are attached from the top. You're still in a car, but the car is literally bolted on by a pole that attaches to the top.
Yeah.
Those are fine.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just the ones where you're attached by a vest and hanging down. It's just like, no.
Guys, I can barely get on like trams when they go like really high. Like, remember when we went up the mountain? That one mountain in the cable car? I was holding on for dear life.
Yep.
Guys, I did not want to be near the edge.
Yeah, I don't like cable cars for the same reason. It's just like, no.
Yeah, in the arch, I thought I was gonna faint for the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, the arch is not a pleasant experience for many reasons, because the arch paradoxically is an extremely high spot and an extremely enclosed space. So you simultaneously get afraid for being really high up and being very tight in a very tight quarters.
Here's the thing.
This feels like something that should not happen.
The only time I worry about tight spaces is if I'm going to hit my head on something.
Yeah.
And I did. I hit my head on the damn elevator that you take up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like that.
Dude, it hurt. I hit myself on like some metal bar or something.
Yeah, it's just like that. It is not. It's really not a fun experience.
Yeah, especially with that one tile that you stand on and you look down.
No.
I accidentally walked onto that, and when I looked down, my heart sank.
No.
I didn't even notice it.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
My butt is clenched? No. No.
Yeah, to me, it's like, no, that shouldn't exist. What if someone actually walks on that and they're too fucking happy and they fall through?
Yeah. Well, yeah. The thing about those is they're usually weight tested for like over 1,000 pounds. They put a huge amount more safety in than they ever need. So, in a lot of situations, you're extremely over-engineered. Exactly to stop those kind of things.
But yeah, guys, it's hard for older brother to even get me on small, tiny roller coasters.
Yeah, it's...
Me, I don't like it if it goes high at any point. Now, if it stayed at the same level and just went around in a circle, that I can deal with.
Yeah, but those are mostly just, like, fair, like, kiddie rides. Coasters.
I understand, but that's the only kind of coaster I'd ride.
Yeah. I like to be able to get up to 2 Gs. Like...
I can't stand G-Force.
Yeah, just like... Yeah, I do love wooden coasters, though. They are very fun. I am still extremely disappointed in the no longer existence of. I think it was Son of Beast.
What?
The King's Island coaster.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Because what you gotta understand. So with most wooden coasters, I think this is almost universally true. This may not be true now, but with 99.9% of wooden coasters, you cannot ever have a loop, ever. Wood just doesn't allow that. This one coaster, though, had a loop. It was a wooden coaster with a loop.
Yeah.
Because what they did was they basically had a normal steel loop for the loop, but they had like wood on it to make it like still resemble wood, but it was like a steel backing.
Okay.
So it was like super reinforced, but it was like, yeah, this is cool. You're on a wooden coaster and you are on a loop. That's fucking cool. It was also apparently the only part of the ride that was smooth. Every other part of the ride was shitty as hell. But that one part was like, that's the best part of the ride. I'm riding it just for that. I'm riding it to experience a wooden loop. They took out the loop because you have to understand, in order to even do the loop, they had to have specialty cars that could hold a certain weight, and the ride was already engineered to fuck. It was not designed well. It was extremely under-engineered. It needed to be like double or triple engineered. But the company was cheap. So in order to even save the ride, they had to take out the loop. The only good part of the ride. So, yeah, I'm very disappointed that ride went away. Like, yeah, I know several people died on it. Apologies and condolences for those people.
Yeah, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, it is highly depressing that ride went away.
Yeah, you know it's bad when I can barely stand coasters, even if they're on video games.
Yeah.
Like there's in Jurassic Park the game, I used to hate the coaster level because not only did it feel like you were riding a coaster,
yeah,
because the freaking controller kept vibrating. That's why I play with it off now. But you have to try to not get eaten by dinosaurs that are trying to jump on the ride with you.
Yeah.
I also hate the level because at the very end, for some damn reason, I always fail it the first time and then succeed the second time.
Yeah.
Like, I have to fail it to win. And here's the problem with it. When you fail, you have to do nearly the whole coaster again every time you fucking fail. Because there's barely any save points.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying as hell. Just like Shiny Ditto.
Yeah, Son of Beast was the first successful attempt of an inversion. It had a vertical loop.
They had the technology to keep it going, but they were cheap.
Apparently, there's Six Flags Great America. I'd love to see that ride. Goliath apparently has corkscrews.
Yes.
On a wooden coaster. It's like, what?
But yeah, there was only... Yeah, I can't even get on the Jurassic Park ride. I went on the Jurassic Park ride once.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like 5 years old. I went on the Jurassic Park ride. And I didn't know that there was a gigantic drop at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, the drop is almost like 100 feet, and it fucking sucked. And
For which ride?
Jurassic Park.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't like this ride then. How the fuck does that make sense? Hold on. Listen to this ride. So this is the wooden roller coaster with 2 inversions. And again, it has a corkscrew.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. It has a maximum descent to reach 15 feet below ground level. It actually goes 15 feet into the ground with its drop. Because the height of this ride is 165 feet. The drop is 180 feet.
I could barely stand 100 on Jurassic
72
Park.
mile an hour.
72.
800 riders an hour. That's pretty good.
But fuck you, no.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'd love to see that.
Never in my life would I get on that. Nope.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Only reason I think Sis can do it is because she has no emotion.
Yeah. Well, that's not true. She has a lot of emotion when it comes to extreme anger.
That's true. Because their mood switches from happy to anger all the fucking time.
Yeah.
But that's because I think she stays up way too fucking late.
Maybe. That may be.
Like, I could argue that's why I get so ragey at games, because I stay up too late.
Yeah.
But even when I get good sleep, guys, I will still rage at video games.
Mm-hmm.
I'll still do it.
I didn't realize... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I didn't realize that Six Flags was still a thing. Looks like... Oh, okay. So, yeah, they, Right. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. You know why Six Flags is called Six Flags?
Why?
Six Flags is headquartered in Texas. Or at least it was. The first one is in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, it's headquarters in Texas. The reason it's called Six Flags is because 6 different nations have governed Texas.
Ha!
Spain, France, Mexico, the Republic of Texas, the United States, and the Confederate States. So it's called that because referring to the 6 different countries that have existed in Texas.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And apparently they still divide all their parks are divided into
6?
Yeah, they might still be divided into 6 sections.
That's funny.
Or at least they were. I don't know if they still are,
but that's funny and great.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell?
We're going to show these people that we are a state. We believe in our history. Do the 6.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we're going to form the Sinister 6 of the United States. Except not sinister. Yeah, I still find it hilarious that Sinister 6 has never had Sinister on their team.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Sinister is a mutant. So, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, Six Flags went into bankruptcy.
God damn it. I didn't think I was in that Chansey's hitbox. Okay, I'm fine with running into a Ditto. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know how that's gonna go over for them. Apparently, Six Flags has a pass, a season pass.
Yeah.
Season passes up till this year. Well, this year being 2022. Up till next year, the next operating year. Basically meant that you could go to any Six Flags with your season pass and just get in for free.
Wow.
It was literally a season pass to every single park they owned.
That's cool.
Now they're being like, hey, maybe that's a bad business decision. We're going to make it so the season pass only lets you into the park you bought the season pass from. You know, like how a season pass normally works. So, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
seriously, you lose money.
Yeah, because, but here's the thing. I understand why. Because the idea was they wanted to encourage people to, like, visit their parks. They wanted to encourage the roller coaster communities and stuff like that for visiting all the parks. So it makes sense to sell a pass that says, hey, it's basically like a press pass for your coaster tycoons.
Yeah.
Like, here, you can go to any of our parks around the world and just ride the coasters and review them, and then we get free press. But, yeah, it also makes a lot of sense that costs the company a lot of fucking money, so maybe don't do that.
Maybe no.
Plus, they already apparently had, like, some of their water parks are separately gated, which means you had to get a separate ticket for some of the water parks, but not all of them. So they're like, fuck it, just make it so that the season pass is separate now. Yeah. She's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, let me see how many Ultra Balls I've gained back. Let's see, I probably had about 300 something. I still only have 300 something, almost 400. So, you know what? I'm gaining my shit back. I'm still losing a lot of lures, but again, I'm making up for it by collecting all the items.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wish we can hunt Ditto and Rock Tunnel.
Yeah.
Because Kangaskhan's there.
It still disappoints me. Hold on a second, actually. It still disappoints me the one time that I don't remember when it was. When we went to North Carolina.
Yeah.
We were near Carowinds, which is you know Cedar Point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so Cedar Point is owned by a company named Cedar Fair.
Okay.
They now also own Kings Island.
Oh.
Yeah, Carowinds is also owned by them. I was like, oh, cool. I'd really love to go see one of their other parks. Never fucking got to go there, even though we were right damn next to it. I was like, ah.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
Mm-hmm. It's like, fucking hell.
Yeah, I remember you really wanted to go, and then we
Yeah,
lost
never
time.
went there.
We lost time or something.
Yeah, I was very disappointed.
I don't know why the raspberry didn't collect. Like, I walked over it, and I was pressing the A button, and it just didn't collect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so weird. Just like you are having a hard time collecting Shin Bendy. Yeah, here's the thing. I know Bendy is supposed to be a horror game, but the only time I ever jumped in that game was the beginning. Like when Bendy first appears.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you felt generally scared while playing Bendy?
I mean, I don't feel genuinely scared when I get like, God damn it, when like jump scares happen. So not really.
I think it's because I know it's just cartoon characters, so I'm not really that scared of it. Like, I'm more scared of, like, Resident Evil type monsters than Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Yeah, guys, I want to play a lot more horror games. It's just the only horror games I'm really interested in are Resident Evil games mainly. The only other horror games I want to play are a couple of the zombie games, like Left 4 Dead, Days Gone, The Walking Dead, Tall Tale.
Mm-hmm.
I do have Dead Island Riptide. I've played it, but I've never felt like scared of it ever. Like, the monsters aren't really that scary, and they're very easy to beat unless you're under level. I've walked into hordes where I was under level and under gunned. So I died, but I wasn't scared or anything. Yeah, horror. The only time I get scared with horror is when I'm watching a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear about the one? I don't know if you saw Nostalgia Critic review the one movie where it was the Banana Bunch movie.
Nope.
Oh my god, they basically took uh Friday Night at Freddy's and Banana Bunch and made it into a movie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That sounds fucking weird.
Like, to me, it's like, then just do a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I'd rather watch that. It takes a while for items to respawn in here, doesn't it? Oh, am I? Oh, I need to check them.
Now all I can think of is the Six Flags song because it never gets out of your head once you hear it.
Yeah.
The dun 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 dun. It's just like, oh god.
Yeah. Has Zidrin done Hero of the Dance 3 yet?
No. Zedrin has stated that Zedrin kept going on about how he talked about it, but he never actually made a video of it, so I never even knew about this. But apparently he is, as of now, not making another one for the foreseeable future, because it doesn't make him money to make it. So it's basically I can make this, but I would have to be in a situation where I'm not going to be it's not going to be a financial detriment to me make it. Because it takes a lot of time away from him making his, making money, basically. So it's basically like...
It's a side project.
Yeah, exactly. So if he does another one, it's going to be whenever the fuck he can get around to it. But as of right now, he is not currently working on another one.
So he has to get like thousands of Patreons before.
Yeah, something like that. If he gets another script and enough money or something, he might do it. But as of now, don't expect one.
Aww.
Which,
but I'm still sub to him just in case.
I understand that, but I also find it kind of apologies to Zedrin, who's not watching this, but allow me to give my opinions on this. I understand that you don't have the time and money to continue working on the series, and you're putting it on the back burner and may never get back to it, and that's fine. I find it a bit annoying is not strong enough.
Disappointing?
No. Angering is a bit too strong, but I'm going to use angering to say this because I can't find the right word. But it angers me a little bit that you then continue to market those characters on all your merch.
Yeah.
Because you know how popular they are and how much people want them.
You could sell more merch just by making episode 3.
Yes, well, and that's the thing. That's the point. To me, it disgusts me a little bit that that's the state of things. I don't think he's necessarily doing anything wrong, but on some level it does disgust me that it's like, I have this series that everyone enjoyed and really loves, and these characters are really loved by them. So I'm going to keep selling stuff with them in it, and, advertising them and showing those characters off, but I'm not going to continue working on that project, which means I'm basically just showing stuff to people that constantly gives them hope on something that's not going to exist.
Yeah, here's the thing. Why doesn't he do, what is it called? It's where you donate money to him, like a charity kind of thing. Yeah.
He does have a Patreon, I think. But that's the thing.
And he says, okay, we're going to do episode 3, but we need to reach this money goal in order for me to do it.
I think it's... you have to understand Zedrin's situation. Zero's not here, so I can't... Me even just giving you this description is not going to be helpful. It would only be beneficial to Zero, but I'll say it anyways. Zedrin is basically just a non-furry Dees. Zedrin's main money that he makes is he does commissions for not safe for work art. That is his main source of income. Is he gets commissioned, he does commissioned work for that kind of art.
Okay.
So his audience is, and again, I know that I am above the age of 18, so me even saying what I'm about to say is going to ruin this phrase forever. His entire audience is horny on main. His entire fucking audience is some of the dirtiest people out there. He has repeatedly had to say, please calm down, to his own audience because of just how fucking horny they are. So the problem is, he will not make that a Patreon tier because it would be met. And it wouldn't even be close. It would just be met. It doesn't matter how high he puts that bar. It will be met like that because his audience is so fucking horny, they do it. So he won't set the goal because he doesn't want the goal to be met at this time.
Because he knows it would be instant.
Yeah, it's the same reason why Todd in the Shadows, if you see any of his videos where he's like, yeah, I had to do some Patreon requests, every single time he has his car breakdown or something, and he does Patreon requests, he always, no matter how high he sets the bar, and he's done this 2 or 3 times now, he's like, yeah, I raised the bar even higher, much higher than last time, and I still had people jump immediately, sold out within minutes, and honored way too many requests. Same problem. It's that any time that he requests money from people, people are basically just like, here, take my money, please. And he's just like, I know. For how much not safe for work content Zedrin does, he's actually very restrained when it comes to taking people's money. It's just like, no, please don't give me money. Please. It's just same with Todd. It's like, please don't actually give me that much money. I can't. Because that was the joke he made, was like, the next time my car breaks down, I'm just gonna, you guys are just gonna buy me a new car, and I'm gonna do requests for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so, and it happened. If he set a goal, it was like, pay me $30,000 to buy a brand new car, it'd be met, probably within a week. It's just like, holy shit.
Yeah, the only way our Patreons would be like that is if, okay, everybody gives us $1 and recommends us a game, we'll put it on the list.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Again, I don't think we're not gonna get to that point. Like, we are not that big. And
well, we're not
I don't think
there
we're ever gonna get that
yet,
big.
and I agree. I don't know if we'll ever be there.
And that's fine. Here's the thing. We are not doing that much that's that unique. We do things differently than some things a bit differently than other people.
Yeah,
we are different people.
We
by,
only have
like.
We technically have 2 uniquenesses. One uniqueness is how we shiny hunt.
Yeah, our specific style of shiny hunting is a bit unique, but a lot of YouTubers still do shiny hunting. So it's like there is a minor unique. We're minorly unique there, but we're still doing shiny hunting.
Yeah, and the other thing is trailers.
Yeah, we do our trailers are minorly unique, but they're also not that good. So
we'd maybe like to do fully animated trailers one day, but we can't do it. We just have to deal with what we have right now.
Yeah, so it's like right now we would need to get an editor and deal with that, and we just don't have the time and money.
We just don't have anybody.
Yeah, because I would like to. That is something that I would do if I did ever have to work with an editor or something. I would like it to be with somebody who is familiar with our content, because you probably have no idea who this is, but I'm gonna say them anyways. So I watch City Skylines content. One of the bigger names in City Skylines is City Planner Plays, who is a actual real city planner who plays City Skylines.
Yeah, that's funny.
So he recently got an editor, full-time editor for his channel. And his thing was like, the only reason I even did this was because the person approached me, and they were a long-time member of the community. So they knew me, they knew my style, they knew how I wanted videos to look. And so I felt confident in giving them the ability to edit the videos. Same with me. I don't just want to go to some random person and be like, hey, can you edit our videos? Because they don't necessarily know our style. They're not necessarily going to provide the product I'm looking for. So I would like somebody who's like, yeah, I watch your content all the time, and I'm an editor, and here's my work. And I know how you guys do content or want content to look. Here's what I do. And then go from there.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, I guess our other uniqueness is we have an actual list.
A lot of people have lists, or they have.
But they don't have I want to say the kind of organizational pattern that our list has.
Yeah, a lot of people would probably consider that a negative, though.
But here's the thing: we can. I currently technically can't, but you can shift around your games however you want, and honestly, it just helps us keep track of what series we've done.
Yeah, not that it helps much. I still forget we've done Metroid Fusion.
Yeah, you've forgotten twice.
Yeah, I have, because it doesn't feel like we played it. It's because it's such a short game that it's very easy to forget you've played it.
Yeah,
I remember we played AM2R because it's AM2R.
Metroid game we played.
Yeah, I don't regret that. I do not regret our first Metroid game being AM2R. That was a good game.
Prime. It was almost Prime 1.
We tried Prime 1. It's on our list, and we can now do it. But yeah, at the time we just couldn't do it.
Yeah, wasn't it because it lagged heavily or something?
Yeah, because it was we were doing it emulated.
Oh right, and I guess we just didn't like the emulation or something.
No, yeah, it was not a good experience.
Just not a good setup.
Yeah. It was a very bad setup.
Again, we can try it at any point, but the problem is we have Dread coming out, so we can't even try any of the Prime games yet.
Yeah, Zelda, it's same with Zelda. There's one or two other Zelda games I'd really like to play now, but I can't play any of them because I have to wait on finishing the one we're playing.
finishing the one we're playing, and I could be doing Ocarina of Time next, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. So it's
like as the next Zelda game. It's not going to be the next stream, guys. No. We're still quite a ways from that.
Yeah. I think that we might get the one Zelda game I've been talking about, but in between Ocarina of Time. We might get
yeah, if we do, I might have to move
Swords,
Ocarina at a time.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
I've said to you which game is next after the.
It's on the list.
Yeah, that game I have no idea how fucking long it's going to take. So honestly, you could get through probably 3 series while playing that game alone.
Yeah, exactly. It's
that's how fucking long.
Well, and here's the thing: there are games that I own that aren't even on my list. I own them; they're still not on my list.
Yeah,
there are some games I purposely didn't put on my list, but there are some games I want to play that are not on my list. And part of the reason they're not on my list is because they are so fucking long. Because I own, again, the games that are on my list that are super long, and this is not counting roguelites that could, in theory, be an infinite series. We're talking games that have plots that are just that fucking long.
Well, here's the thing. Just do what I do with the mobile series. Just go 30 episodes. That's season 1. Then we'll come back season 2.
Well, here's the thing. With roguelites, that's something I could do. With RPG games, it's finish the game.
Well, like me, I have like a system where, okay, I go up to 30 episodes. Well, I have a time increase. I go up to 40 episodes. I just start the next series, go every other.
Yeah. But no, yeah, like, because hold on, let me just get to it.
Hey, Zero.
Hello, Zero. I have no idea what this is in context to, Zero, but
it might be
sure.
A quote.
Might be a quote. Let me turn that back off now. Oh, My Chemical Romance. Yeah, that makes sense. I have heard of My Chemical Romance, but I don't know if I've ever actually heard their songs. I'll have to. I don't think I have. Yeah. Anyway, so getting back to it though. So on my list, because like we've had some long series, right? You know, we played Danganronpa.
Well, the longest is still Twilight Princess.
Yeah, we've played Twilight Princess, but again, wasn't that one a Let's Play?
We had to do it as a Let's Play because we couldn't stream it at the time.
Yeah, so that would have been much shorter. But yeah, but even ignoring it that way, like let's talk games I have on here. We have on our list in no particular order and not even necessarily nearby. Something that we're playing soon. We have the Hyperdimension Neptunia games.
Oh yeah,
those are
reasonably
long. And then on top of, but those are not the ones that are like super long. We have on here. Let's scroll down to find this game. I don't remember where I put it. I'm actually having to look over the whole damn list to find this.
But yeah, if I have a game that goes to 50 episodes, I might make a rule say, okay, that's season 1, I'll come back to it later.
Yeah. Luckily, all the Paper Mario games are now streamed, so those will take much less time. That's Neptunia again. That's one of them. Where's the other one?
The other thing I want to do, guys, for the channel is live action stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe we go fishing or we do paintball or something like that.
Yeah, I doubt that's going to happen, but we will.
Well, it's probably not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah.
Because I have to get friends together in order to do paintball. And the only friend I know that would absolutely do is Blue.
Yeah, here they are. So, so we have all the Pokemon games, obviously. Those are pretty long. we have Disgaea. Disgaea is a somewhat well-known series of RPGs.
Yeah, I know about this.
Those are very fucking long. I only have the first one on here. I own 5 of them. But I don't have those on the list because they're all long.
Here's the thing. I'm hesitant to buy Disgaea because I'm pretty sure there's a collection of games for it, but I don't know, like, the most recent console it's on.
There's a collection on Steam.
There's a collection on Steam. There's a collection on Switch too.
Yeah,
but
I don't know about the Steam collection and what's in it. Yeah, the other ones are the Tales series.
Sonic is just online.
Yeah, I have Tales of Vesperia on the list, but I also have Tales of Berseria.
Yeah, that one.
That's yours.
Yeah, that one's my game.
I think I have another one. I don't have Tales of Symphonia, the most well-known one.
The only reason I have Berseria is because a local game shop that we enjoyed was moving.
Yeah, they were going out of business / moving.
Yeah,
here's a game.
Yeah, I wanted to buy an anime game before it left, and I was like, okay, that was literally the first thing I saw.
Yeah,
like,
it's anime as fuck. It's also extremely long.
Yeah,
I don't even own Octopath Traveler, but I probably should just get that.
Yeah, here's the thing. We're playing the longest and probably one of the biggest hunting games.
Oh yeah, there's Tales of Berseria. It's on your list.
But yeah, we're playing Hunter the Call of the Wild.
Yeah, that's an insane game.
That game is well over 200 hours.
Yeah.
So that game, guys, when we get to 50 episodes, it's gonna have to be either moved to. I don't want to move it to mobile, but I do want to space it out. Yeah. Like, we might come to it like once every year or something.
Yeah, we'll see.
And then give it a break.
But yeah, we've also got, these are games I don't even have on the list right now. But, at some point I want to play, Fire Emblem games. Those are reasonably long.
Especially Warriors.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The Warriors games are just a completely different kettle of fish. I also have the Mother series on here. I'd really like to play those games. I have one of them on here. I don't have the rest.
Hell, this is probably the longest series we actually have going, Shiny Honey.
Yeah, this doesn't really count. This is a series in name only, in that it's literally get all these Pokemon Shiny Simulator.
Yeah, but
forever.
But this game, we're not doing the Masuda method, so it's taking us like twice as long to get done.
Yep.
While everyone else has already moved on to the new game.
Hunter the Call of the Wild sucks even as a gameplay perspective.
But here's the thing. I will admit that even though, it's not that exciting of gameplay. That is true. I'll give you that. But it is probably the most realistic hunting game you could ever play. Yeah,
and this is actually a good discussion to have about games. One of the things that people always love to talk about is like, oh, well, I like my games to be realistic. They're like, they want realistic graphics and realistic, mechanics in games and X, Y, and Z. But one of the things about games is, what are the most fun games out there? What are some of the games that are just the most well-known for being fun games? Like, Mario?
Yeah, you would name off Nintendo and PlayStation, and some Xbox games.
Yeah. Mario's probably pretty high up there for a lot of people. Pokemon? I don't know.
Pokemon, absolutely.
Like, pretty much most of the games... Hello, boy. Can you borrow $5? I don't think so. We don't really have $5 to let you borrow, unfortunately.
Yeah, I have to use that $5 to get my new PC.
Yeah. Younger Bro is in the process of getting a new computer, guys.
Yeah, unfortunately, my bank has like a limit on how much I can spend. And I can't even call them because they're closed on the weekend, so I have to yell at them
on Monday.
Yeah.
Yep. So, unfortunately, no. But anyways, what was I saying? So yeah, most of the games that probably most people would name off are not realistic.
Nope.
Even most COD games aren't that realistic. Most of the way the guns work is not the most realistic to real life.
Yeah, that's
most of the
especially in Battle Royale.
Yeah, most of the stuff that makes the guns fun is them being not realistic. Of not realistic loading times, not realistic sight aiming, and stuff like that. Being realistic is not necessarily fun.
Yeah,
I'll give you 10 shinies for $5.
But
Void, why don't you just go sell the shinies online then?
I've thought about doing that. I can do that.
Modern Warfare, the actual new one, I'm guessing, had the most realistic everything in a COD game so far.
Yeah, the newest Modern Warfare game.
Again, it sucks that we have to say Modern Warfare, the newest one, because it's
it's 2018, 20. Is it 2020? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Just
but it's just because there was there were 4 Modern Warfare games before this Modern Warfare game. So
it's ridiculous. Modern Warfare Remastered. What happened to the 4?
Yeah, Modern Warfare Remastered, which is Modern Warfare 4 Remastered, and then Modern Warfare, not remaster, not remake, not sequel.
But yeah,
if I sell them, I have to pay taxes for whatever I sell. Yeah, well, to be fair, Void, when you sell them, usually the person buying it pays taxes.
Yeah, but going back to talking about hunting games, me personally, I do want a realistic hunting game.
Yeah.
Because the hunting game I enjoyed the most, that I've been looking for years and finally found.
As you say.
I did. I played a couple hours on it already.
Yeah.
And it is the game I've been looking for. That had realistic hunting in it.
I believe that's Delaware Void, although I think that might... I'm pretty sure that that's not how that works.
Yeah. But anyway...
I think that you have to pay the sales tax when the money is transferred into the state. Whether you actually sold it, no matter where you sell it. Let's be honest, most of the time the IRS doesn't even, the IRS requires you to report when you sold things online, so most of the time it doesn't fucking matter.
Anyways, but yeah, the Hunter Call of the Wild, not only will it probably be the longest playthrough we've ever done for any game, it's gonna be the most realistic hunting game we've ever played.
Which means it'll be boring as fuck.
The only problem I have with it is there are times when I'm tracking an animal and I just completely lose it.
Yeah.
Even though we have a hunting sense where you can see the track and where it's heading, sometimes the track disappears.
Yep. That's pretty realistic. But yeah, no, it's... Yeah.
And it's not because of rain or snow.
Yeah. Unless you're making thousands of dollars on selling something online, you're probably not paying anything for it in taxes, in all honesty. Nothing that the IRS is actually going to charge you for.
I mean, to be fair, shiny
follow
Pokemon,
state and local guidelines, but yeah, in general...
People who make shiny Pokemon and sell them for a living make bank.
They can, yeah. Yeah, that's a unique shiny hunting thing right there. Yeah, I go into Sword and Shield, I egg hunt all these Pokemon, and then I sell them to you.
I know shiny hunters who egg hunt a Pokemon and then trade it away.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that wonder trade all their like extra shiny hunts away, or even all of them if they don't keep any of them. They'll just shiny hunt them and then wonder trade them away, which is cool. But yeah, you can. Yeah, there are also people who are just like, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna sell them. Here's $3 for shiny anything.
Yeah. I hate Snorlax.
Remember, guys, don't pirate a car.
What?
The joke anyone has about like that FBI warning that was on all VHS tapes of like piracy is illegal is people being like no like they talk about like you read something as a kid about not pirating a car or something.
What?
Or not downloading a car.
Oh.
Was the specific thing. Something don't download a car.
Okay.
It's like that's about how much copyright makes sense. It's just don't download a car.
Yeah, to be fair, if you try to make a car and you have no like electrical experience with like vehicles, then it's probably going to explode.
Yeah, just make a Lego car.
That's happened, and
that has happened. You have to, you got to understand how much that's happened. Lego, the company, the actual company, does building competitions sometimes. They'll get a lot of people together and build something. One of their competitions was they literally reproduced a car. They actually reproduced a specific car and then got professional test drivers for that car to drive their Lego version of their car.
Yeah. And they better fucking won.
I mean, it wasn't it wasn't really a competition. They weren't competing with anyone. It's just the company was like, we're gonna have a yearly thing where we just sit down and let's just build this thing as both a publicity stunt and just being super creative. And that year they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna build a fucking car, a working car that runs on Lego motors. I don't even remember how many Lego motors there were in that thing, but it was insane.
I actually have seen a Lego maker.
Yeah.
He built every motor of a car that's ever existed out of Legos.
Oh, so you watch Brick Experiment Channel too?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Well, I saw his one video. I didn't subscribe to him, but
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
It's just like, yeah, let's make motors of literally let's make every single type of motor that we reasonably can. And also just, here's a V100.
Yeah, I also know a guy that makes Lego characters that haven't existed yet.
What the hell does that mean?
He could make
makes a Lego version of a character from something?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, he's done Android 21, he's done
that makes
My
sense.
Hero Academia. He does a lot of anime ones, honestly.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because
Lego Hero Aka.
Because Lego has yet to touch.
No, sorry, hold on. I'm contractually required to say Boku no Hero Academia.
Yeah.
For some reason. I don't know why.
Anyways, yeah, just for some reason Lego hasn't done a lot of anime Lego things. No. The only one
Lego, I believe, is an American company. Or well, not American, but it's not Japanese, I should say. It's a Western company, and Western companies tend to not have as much connections with Japanese companies.
Here's the thing, the only anime that I know they've done European. Lego is Pokemon.
Yes. Well, yeah.
I don't know if they've done any others.
Okay, guys, we are 30 minutes over the second ad, because we've just been talking so much. Which is a good thing, but we are going to run the second ad and then come back. So, we'll do that. At some point in the future, we might just combine the two ad breaks and just do a 3-minute long, or 3 or 5 minute long ad break and just actually take a break. But as of now, it's just yeah, whatever. Younger bro is looking very diligently at his phone on something.
I'm trying to find if they've done any official
What? Lego Pokemon?
Lego anime.
Oh, Lego anime. Probably. I just can't think of one. Guess it depends on what you're defining as anime. I mean, that has to be a rule of the internet, right? If it exists, there's Lego of it. And there's definitely Lego cartoons. Because hell, there's that new Lego... Well, here's the question. Does Lego Journey to the West count?
Journey to the West?
Yeah, the Chinese story. The thing that's like Dragon Ball that I showed off. Does that count? Because that's probably pretty damn close to anime.
It's close, but no. That's...
Yeah, like, I don't know if they've had officially an anime, but that's pretty damn close. Yes, before somebody says it's Chinese, so it's not anime. Fuck off.
The closest apparent... Okay, so apparently the closest that ever did happen was there was a anime... There was a Lego anime-inspired set. But that's about it. And I don't count Lego Ninjago because that's...
Yeah, I was just saying, it's just like it's...
Because Lego...
You're telling me they haven't even done Lego,
Lego Ninjago is Chinese.
You're telling me they haven't done Lego Power Rangers at all? Because
no.
Super Sentai Force is an anime.
I'm relatively certain that they haven't. Because they haven't even done a Lego Power Rangers game, and honestly, I think they should. Wow, they must have added this recently. There is a Mighty Morphin official Power Rangers set.
Yeah, then that's it. That's it right there. It looks like nano blocks are big in Japan.
There's Lego Voltron, but I don't count that.
Voltron's an anime.
It is?
Yes.
It is, really?
Yes.
Huh.
Haven't you seen... Didn't you say you saw the new Rick and Morty?
Yeah. So
you saw the episode with Voltron in it?
Yeah.
Where they literally talked about how it was cultural appropriation for him to even be doing that.
If that was the joke, it sailed over
Morty
my head.
was literally in the car, and the one pink-haired girl, I think she was pink-haired girl, was just like, this is cultural appropriation!
Yeah, I didn't. That line went so...
That was the entire point!
I didn't really know what that meant, though.
Yeah, it's literally that he was stealing Japanese culture. Oh. That literally them piloting the mechs was insensitive because it's Japanese or something.
Oh, okay.
It's stupid.
Yeah, here's the thing. I would have thought all the pilots would have been dead. Like, judging how they found the first ferret.
They were. Eventually. Some of them were just made dead a bit earlier.
Yes.
Yeah, some of them just got killed.
Yeah, they got killed by Rick and Morty, but I'm saying, like, before that.
Yeah, some of them were just straight up dead, originally. And the ones that they found were all dead. And not killed by them. But...
Yeah, somehow some of the pilots survived.
Their argument was, because it's anime, if Americans do it, it's cultural appropriation. Because you're literally stealing Japanese culture by stealing stuff that's from anime. in your cartoon. Which, no, it's not cultural appropriation.
Yeah, I want to say there's 2 Lego games that Lego should absolutely do and would make bank on.
Mhm.
That'd be Power Rangers and Dragon Ball.
Apparently, they've been trying. There's nothing official from Lego yet, but they have been trying in the works for stuff like that. It sounds like the problem is that one of their competitors is very big in Japan, so it's hard for them to get into the market. And because they're a Western company and they don't have inroads in Japan. Why do you think that most companies that have Japanese that do a lot of games have a Japanese studio first? It's easy for Nintendo of Japan to open a branch in America. It's hard for Xbox to get inroads in Japan. Same with Sony. Yeah. Sony has Japanese studios.
Yeah, Lego should be big enough by now.
Yeah, but it's not big in Japan.
Somehow.
Because nanoblocks exist, which are basically just other Lego. I'm assuming that nanoblocks are made by the same people who make Mega Blocks, which were just big Lego.
I guess.
I remember Mega Blocks. Because I actually didn't have Lego as a kid, I had Mega Blocks.
I had both.
Yeah, see, for example, right here. GameStop, Pokemon Groudon Nanoblock.
Okay.
Looks like that.
Oh yeah, those.
Yeah.
Honestly, I prefer the Lego version.
They wouldn't even look any different.
Maybe I'm just biased towards Lego.
It's like how would you couldn't even tell the difference between them.
But yeah, just imagine a Lego Dragon Ball Z game.
Yeah, it'd probably do well.
And they start out in the Dragon Ball saga.
Yeah, it'd probably do really well.
Oh, fuck.
Because it started there.
I would play the shit out of that. And it goes to GT and Super. Oh, please, Lego Company, take this idea. I don't care if you pay me or credit me. I just want you to make those games. I would throw you my money.
Hey, look, Wally. Wally.
Yep.
Yeah, and again, that's not Lego. That's Nanoblock. Because again, they're the same fucking thing. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's pretty fucking detailed. Burger.
Holy fuck.
That's pretty damn good, actually. Nanoblock, the Roman Colosseum.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Dude.
Blastoise. Old Man. Sydney's Opera House. See, the thing is, I actually own one of those, but it's actually a Lego one. It's not an Nanoblocks one.
Yeah, it is.
So,
I
do have one of those. So, I've seen these things.
Yeah.
Okay, that Charmander actually looks really good, even in Nanoblock.
Yeah, it looks like a nice Charmander. I heard it.
The hilarious thing is, okay, so you know how Pokemon has, their not Lego, toy version? Like what are those, the Rumble series?
Yeah, Rumble.
Yeah. Digimon has that too. Except the difference is that Digimons are actually just Lego.
Please tell me it's called Digimon Rumble.
No, it's not actually a separate series. They just have Lego versions of their Digimon that are in canon.
Okay. Wait,
They're
what
also-
the fuck?
Yeah, they're also separate. They're also separate Digimon.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I have sat here and argued with my friend who likes Digimon over this, and it's just like, no, the Pikachu forms aren't separate Pokemon. They're still just Pikachu. These are just all different forms of Agumon. It's Lego Agumon is not a separate Digimon. Fuck off.
Wait, was he saying this is how they're different?
No, that's just how Digimon says it. They're all different Digimon.
Well, Digimon's a piece of shit.
Digimon's just wrong. Yeah, I'm just gonna type in Lego Agumon and see what shows up, because it should just, yeah.
But yeah, I've seen that there are a lot of like people on like Amazon, eBay who have made anime sets for Legos and like made their own custom thing.
Yeah,
but
there it is.
That's but not anything official.
Toy Agumon. Different Digimon entirely.
Oh, fuck off.
From Agumon.
Yeah.
It's like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, here's the thing. Literally in Pokemon Rumble, you sort through with like national Pokédex.
Yeah.
Still the same damn number. It's still the
Yeah,
same fucking
it's almost
Pokemon.
like it's just a different,
game.
Well, it's a different game, but it's almost like it's just a different aesthetic. But they're the same creatures. Not, they're literally a different creature.
Digimon, fix your shit.
Well, the problem is I don't think Digimon can fix its shit. For a couple reasons. One, it's made by Namco Bandai.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that.
And two, Digimon is not the same as Pokemon. People love to say like, oh, Pokemon, Digimon, competitors. They're not. Pokemon and Digimon have never been competitors. The only reason they were competitors is because they were series that had cute animal characters in the 90s at the same time. But
yeah, so their shows are competitors. Yeah,
their shows were sort of competitors. But here's the problem. Like, well, first off, Pokemon 1, Digimon's anime was considered much better than Pokemon's anime, but Pokemon's anime is also still happening, whereas as far as I'm aware, Digimon isn't. It might still be happening, but does anyone fucking know that?
But I think it changed and it wasn't as good anymore.
Well, to be fair, so was Pokemon, but Digimon has always been considered the better of the two anime. But regardless of that, the problem is Digimon was an RPG first, not unlike Pokemon. Like, they're both RPGs, but
yeah,
Digimon is strictly about the story.
Pokemon saw Digimon and they're like, no, we want to collect all the creatures.
Well, actually, no. Pokemon and Digimon came out pretty much at exactly the same time. They were both being developed independently from each other.
Huh.
Neither saw the other. Because people love to rag on that too, of like, oh, one copied the other. It's like, they actually didn't. They straight up both came out at about the same time. Unless you want to count Tamagotchi, which Tamagotchis are Digimon. Because they're both made by the same company.
And we're not talking about Tomodachi Life.
Or sorry, Tamagotchi. To be clear.
Yeah, Tamagotchi.
Yeah, I have to be clear on that, because there's Tomodachi and Tamagotchi.
There's also a new... I know there's a new kind of thing that I'm interested in. What is it called again?
I don't know.
Like it was last year or the year before.
No clue. No clue what you're talking about. Anyways,
it's a new game that came out on PC. that's kind of like Pokemon?
Oh, the MMO?
Yes.
Oh, I don't remember.
Like, I'm interested in that game.
Yeah. I heard it was good, but yeah, it's... I don't know how it works. But yeah, no, the, Yeah, the thing about Pokemon is that, yeah, Pokemon, first and foremost, is a collector's game. It's about catching and training all the Pokemon to be the very best and becoming the champion. The story does not fucking matter. They have a story, but the story is second to make cute characters for you to collect and train.
Yeah. And then
Digimon, first and foremost, is a story.
Yeah, and also for Pokemon, then you trade it away when you're done with it.
Well, yeah, but Digimon is first and foremost a story. Digimon are not collectible things. They are sentient beings that travel along with you. You get one Digimon. Digimon are your partner. They work with you. They're not to be collected. Pokemon are meant to be tossed aside. It's just a fundamental, completely different concept. That's not to say Digimon couldn't be a good collector's game. Just Digimon isn't a collector's game. But also, Digimon is kind of beyond hope because Digimon suffers from all the same problems as Pokemon, but does it worse. In that, the best, yeah, again, I've tried to describe this on multiple times. I've talked about this, and we'll continue to talk about it until Namco Bandai hires me to fix their shit. They will never do this.
Yeah, their chart or something.
Yeah,
really
their chart. Yeah, well, yeah, I've said this so many times. Younger bro knows what I'm gonna say, but no one else understands what I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Their decks or something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Pokemon has a Pokedex. Whether or not Dexit is a thing, you count Dexit, or whether the National Dex is real, it doesn't matter. Pokemon sets out and says, okay, we are going to make a new generation. They sit down, they design a lot of creatures, they have teams of people that sit down and figure out how to make the creatures look like they fit within the Pokemon world. And that's it. They have designers that set out to do all this work to make all their creatures feel like they fit in one cohesive universe. Ignoring the Ultra Beasts, which I will hate for all of time. So, if you get, no matter what Pokemon you get, you can put almost every single Pokemon next to any other Pokemon, and they will always look like they fit in the same universe. Which is why I sat down and I've done this. I've sat down and looked at every Pokemon. I've sat down and looked at every Digimon, and compiled lists of all these Pokemon. Which ones have fusion, like evolutions and stuff that don't make sense and stuff like that. I've done this for both series. It's why I constantly say they both have the same problems. Pokemon and Digimon fundamentally have the exact same problems. Digimon's just doing it worse. Because unlike Pokemon, which has teams that tighten and tighten and tighten the belt until they only get the creatures that are designed to perfectly match their formula, Digimon don't do that. Digimon has 5 or 6 different formulas that they'll just mix and match between. And none of them feel like they fit together. Whereas you can put almost any single Pokemon next to Pikachu and be like, yup, these things look like they go in the same world. You cannot put almost any Digimon next to Agumon and say, yup, these look like the same thing.
Yeah, because they're evolutions.
Yeah. Their evolution tier system is so fucked up that it's beyond hope. And I would know. I have looked through every Digimon ever made.
Doesn't help.
Almost 2,000 of them. It's beyond hope.
It also doesn't help that there's literally duplicates that are just
Yes,
different
there are
colors.
literally duplicates. Like that's the problem with Pokemon. With Pokemon, there are if you ask me how many Pokemon there are, and I went on to Bulbapedia, I could look up a number, and that number would be like, yep, that is how many unique Pokemon there are. There is no question in that number. I don't remember what the current number is. It's something like 900. But there are that many unique Pokemon.
I think there's over 1,000 by now.
No, it's still not 1,000. Even as of Gen 8, it wasn't 1,000.
Well, Pokemon Go keeps adding their unique shit.
Well, yeah, but Pokemon Go's shit doesn't matter. Ignoring Meltan and Melmetal, which are permanent stains Pokemon Go has on the franchise, the stuff they add just doesn't matter. Again, that's not to say that I don't agree with Niantic on their Shadow Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon should be Shadow and Primal Pokemon should be still used across the board. But Pokemon Company doesn't see it that way. They have to stick with their gimmick. Yeah, I'm gonna actually look up Bulbapedia. Bulbasaur. By the way, if you ever want to know how many Pokemon there are, always just type in Bulbasaur on Bulbapedia.
Oh, yeah?
And then go back one. Because whatever one you go to next will always be the last Pokemon.
Yep.
So, for example, right now I'm on Bulbasaur. It is the first Pokemon. Number 898 is Calyrex. Last Pokemon in the Dex.
Yep.
So, there aren't even 900 yet.
Yeah, not even 1,000.
No. So, yeah.
I hope the next... I hope Gen 9 just goes...
Gen 9 will probably beat 1,000. They usually do several small gens and then do a big gen.
Yeah.
Gen 9 feels like that might be their next big gen. But we don't know. We'll see. I'm guessing they'll do a really big gen given that people were very pissed off at Dexit and shit. I'm gonna guess for the next game they're gonna go the next next gen. They're gonna buckle down and make a big gen with a lot of
they do Gen 9 and DLC for Arceus.
Oh god, no. Yeah, I'm gonna guess they'll buckle down. They'll make a very detailed game to try to make up for it. But we'll see. Depends on how many people they have. By the way, they need to hire another 500 people, at least.
Yeah, seriously.
But that's gonna take a long time. But yeah. So yeah, Pokemon, they've got their 900 designs. 898, I think is what I said. They have 898 Pokemon. You can look up that number. It's undisputed. That number is not in question. No one is going to tell you that there's more than 898 Pokemon.
That's outside of forms.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They won't... That's not a question. Forms aren't something in people's minds. It's that's a separate Pokemon. Forms, Pokemon has a system. They have rules. And in their system of rules, a Pokemon is a Pokemon. Every species is its own thing. And forms are just a different variant of that species. So, Mega Evolutions are not separate Pokemon. Regional forms are not separate Pokemon.
Nope.
Shinies are not separate Pokemon.
Same number.
They're all the same number. As long as it is the same species, it is the same number. So that's why Pokemon can say, we have 898, and nothing you can do will change that number unless you start cutting Pokemon. In Digimon, you cannot say that. Because in Digimon, every single creature is a separate Digimon. Even the separate forms. Even the, divergent, evolution trees are separate. And all that's but you can still put a number on that, right? No. Because it's one thing to say every Pikachu form is a separate Digimon. Or separate Pokemon. It'd be one thing to say, Agumon has 13 different forms, so that's 13 different creatures. And stuff like that. By the way, Digimon also does have shinies, technically. Well, I consider them their shinies. They have, what's known as virus forms.
Oh, interesting.
So they actually do sort of have a shiny-esque thing. Because again, every idea Pokemon has, Digimon did first. Or concurrently. Megas, Ultras, or Ultra Beasts were both from Digimon. Pokemon's catching up to Digimon's ideas by taking them 20 years later. And I'll say it, they're doing it better. Except the Ultra Beasts, they're just Digimon. But, whatever. They're supposed to be from another dimension. That justifies it somehow. We're getting close to time.
Okay.
About 3 minutes. So anyways, but no, see, that's not the problem. Because, yeah, you're right, I could count all those different things and say, oh, but those are all, that's a number, right? Except here's the problem. What about the ones that are in the anime?
Yeah, like Butterfree and Pink and Butterfree,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Pokemon has a set rule. For Pokemon, the games are absolute. If it is not in the games, it is not a Pokemon. The National Dex is corely built around what the games put in. So, non-Pinkin Butterfree, not a Pokemon. Giant forms of the Pokemon, well, now they're
Totem.
Dynamaxes and Totems, but as of Gen 1, weren't a Pokemon. Crystal Onyx, not a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Unknown is actually also not a Pokemon, but that was a glitch. And it was also number 0, so even if it did count, that's weird. But no, so if it's not an official thing added to the game, it's not a real Pokemon. Digimon does not have that rule, because the games are not the core thing. The anime is the core thing. So when the Digimon anime just adds random shit to the anime, you don't know if it's a Digimon or not. The wikis don't know if it's a Digimon or not. So there's literally times when characters have dreamed about what a certain Digimon's champion level evolution would be. And the wiki has to list that as a potential Digimon because they don't know if it's real or not. On top of that, there are also Digimon because here's the thing. The actual way Digimon are created is Namco Bandai goes on a site and just announces that these Digimon exist. They're not released in a game. They just are created by people, and then they go on to the official encyclopedia, which is only in Japanese, so you can't read it if you're in any other fucking country. Assholes. So, yeah, I have to rely on Wikimon. And the main 2 or 3 Digimon wikis translating that damn book for me to even know when Digimon exist. Because there's no other way for me to know. They don't fucking appear in the games most of the time. Also, some of the games Digimon are just random shit that people don't know if it's Digimon. But that's still not all. Because even ignoring that...
Damn it!
And even ignoring the fact that there are several Digimon that just don't even have sprites for them. They just have names. They just literally have a question mark on them, because no one fucking knows if they exist or what they are. There are some Digimon that are the same Digimon. What I mean by that is, Digimon loves to fuck with their own evolution tree. Unlike Pokemon, which sets in stone, this Pokemon evolves into this Pokemon and is at this level. So Pikachu is a basic Pokemon, or is a rookie Pokemon.
Yeah, they've
Digimon is a much better naming system. I'm just going to use their naming system.
Yeah, they've still yet to de-evolve Pokemon.
Yeah. Yes. Well, no, hold on. I'm not even talking devolving. Just Pikachu is a rookie Pokemon, and Raichu is a champion Pokemon, and Pichu is a baby Pokemon. And all that's set in stone. Those don't move around. And Pikachu doesn't randomly just evolve into Charizard. In Digimon, that's all fucking true. Pikachu is a rookie, but sometimes, in some evolution chains, Pikachu could be a champion for another Pokemon that isn't Pichu. And Pikachu could just evolve into Charizard. So sometimes the Digimon is a separate Digimon because it's a different level than its own self. So sometimes the rookie version of that Digimon is a separate Digimon from the champion version of that same Digimon. So sometimes there's duplicative Digimon that are just themselves at different levels. Because the fucking Namco Bandai can't just sit down and say, put this here. It's like, it is so fucking insane. Like, again, guys, I will go back to my chart.
Well, the bro still has it.
I have the chart. I will always have this chart.
Because you'll always have this conversation.
Yes, I will have this conversation until the day they fucking fix it. And by the way, we are basically at time, but I'm going to go over this before we do this.
I'll do a couple more. Yeah. I'll wait till older bro's done.
Yep, it won't take that long for me to load this. It probably will crash the stream for me to load this because it's so damn big. Not even kidding. It's a very fucking large file. I really should not even have this on Google Drive. It's so fucking insane.
I guess the other thing to tell you is I did get a 2 terabyte external hard drive.
Okay.
So if need be, like say YouTube goes down and we have to get all of our shit, we can get all of it back.
It's probably still be more than 2 teras at this point, but who knows.
Well, 1 terabyte you can hold over 250 photos on.
Yeah, but these are videos. You gotta understand, most of our videos are 1 gig in size.
1 gig, really?
Yeah. Some of the edited files are a gig. So if we download from YouTube, that's 2,000 videos. That's not even streams necessarily. That's what I'm saying. Some of the videos.
But yeah, some of we'd have to backlog it on your drive and then backlog it on mine.
Yeah. So it's like it would be a lot of fucking.
But we'd still be able to have our entirety of our content.
Something like that, yeah.
And we wouldn't be able to make videos for a while.
Okay, guys. So yeah, here's the file. I pulled it up. So I did. Yeah. Actually, I'll just do it from here. I'm gonna be a little bit further away. I did a 2-round so far because I've had to redo this file twice. I did all the work and then restarted the project and just threw all the work out and did it again because I was just like, I don't trust myself. Fuck this shit. I literally lost like 6 Digimon and couldn't figure out where they were. So I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna redo it. So there are as of around last year, there are 1,630 Digimon that are definitively unique creatures according to the wiki, which categorizes them all. Of those 1,630 Digimon, I deleted 162 of them for being the same creature at a different level. That is 10%. 10 fucking percent of every Digimon are just the same Digimon at a different level of evolution because of Namco Bandai being incapable of just saying this is a rookie and will always be a rookie. Or this is an ultimate and will always be an ultimate. It's not fucking hard. So 10 goddamn % are just different level problems. another 10% are manga or anime exclusive creatures that are like literally in like shitty resolution. They don't even have official like sprites. They're just like drawn onto the page or taken from a literal shot on someone's screen. They otherwise don't exist. 10% of the fucking Digimon have existed once and never again. So, throw those out. 20% are duplicates. Not even multiple levels. Just duplicates as in 13 different forms of Agumon. Separate Digimon. 20% of Digimon could be condensed into a few creatures. Just by removing duplication. Not to say Pokemon doesn't also do that, because Nidoran.
Shiny.
Well, yeah, shinies, but yeah, Nidoran. Yeah, a lot of them are just shinies. And then, yeah, after that, most of their problems don't result in that much change. Like, 5% of all Digimon are babies. Babies level 1 and 2. Deleted all this. They're literally just blobs. So 5% of their Digimons are just blobs. Throughout the blobs. 5% are fusions of 2 different Digimon, which I threw out on principle. So again, even before we get to where I'm making decisions based on my preferences, we threw out 41% of all Digimon. Just objectively threw out 41% of their entire fucking decks because they're the same fucking creatures or have only one source of existence. That's insane. I should not be able to throw out...
Yes, let's go!
Oh, perfect. Perfect ending.
Oh my goodness.
We're 9 minutes late, but that's okay. So I should not be able to throw out 41% of all Digimon. Like,
we found it in the first episode!
Imagine throwing out 41% of all Pokemon because they're all Pikachu forms.
Fucking hell.
That's basically what this is.
We fucking found it at the very end.
So yeah, again, guys, there are, again, as of
that was the easiest catch of any Ditto I ever caught.
As of the last time I checked, there were 1,630 Digimon.
Okay, I'm saving immediately.
Yeah, and then and as soon as I'm done with this, we can end the stream. As of the last time I made changes, I was down to 818. Almost exactly 50%. Just, again, only about 100 of those are my personal preference.
By the way, so you know how I was struggling in the mansion cave, right? Like,
yep.
Catching Ditto? That Ditto was actually stronger than anything in the mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, again, this is just from me removing, like, duplication. And then removing all the babies, because they're all just blobs, except for 2. I kept 2.
But I told
you. No, I kept 10. I ended up keeping 10 baby tubes.
But yeah, I told you Ditto was nothing. Like, I knew we'd find it.
Yeah.
Like, within maybe the first 2 streams.
Yep.
But...
yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. I should not be able to go into a professional AAA company's work and throw out 50% of their work because it's just abject laziness and bullshit. So, yeah, we got the shiny. Next time we start the worst hunt in the game.
Yeah, what community says is the worst hunt in the game?
We're gonna be doing the Kangaskhan, guys. So, but anyways, yeah, we'll get to that next time. Point is, Digimon is beyond hope. I would love to work with Namco Bandai to give hope back to Digimon. I would love Digimon to be the one of the biggest franchises in the world. But as of now, that's just not possible. So we'll see.
Fuck Digimon.
Yeah. Nah. Not even fuck Digimon. I feel bad for Digimon. So, anyways.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, guys, so I wasn't expecting to get Ditto this episode. I was expecting it to be next, but we found it. You know what that means?
Good luck.
Kangaskhan. We have one shiny hunt left, and we are about to do objectively what the shiny hunt community says is the worst shiny hunt in Pokemon Let's Go. It's the finale shiny hunt, guys, and I'm expecting it to take 3 months.
We'll see, guys. We'll see.
So, that is going to be it for today's episode. So, like and subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch. Comment to our videos. We do read them. Follow on Twitch. And pray for our sanity next stream. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.